Well, it's good to see you guys. I'm really excited about this game. I've wanted to play this for a long time. I never played it when it originally came out. I have tried to avoid seeing it at all. I certainly have not played it until now, because I knew that I know it's a really good game for stream. I know it's a good game for YouTube, so I wanted to save it until I was able to play it with you guys. So here we go. It got voted in by the patrons, so here we are. Okay. Now, each of these is basically a difficulty setting, but as far as I know, it really does change the terrain of the entire planet that's generated. And I don't want the desert one. It's also the hardest one. I've never played this game before, but I am also a genius, so I'm guessing one of the intermediates will be fine. I really like the idea of something green and lush, although I know this one's it's gonna train me to have to deal with problems that the regular one doesn't. I don't know, I don't want to go for the default shit, you know? I want to go for something more interesting, but I think that this will get hard to look at after a while. I don't know, fuck it, let's do Northern Forest. I mean, what are they gonna do? Make me regret it? Idiot. Okay. Session name is gonna be Suckfuck. Perfect. And that should be it. As far as I know, this can be multiplayer too, so I don't know if maybe eventually we bring in some of the editors and Discord friends to play along. That could be good. Oh shit, I have control. I'm locked in. This is fine.
Attention Pioneer. The
That's me.
following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated.
Okay.
Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis.
That's us for sure.
Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective.
Oh shit.
Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure.
I don't think I can stand up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
This is fine. I always appreciate when games do like mock corporate lingo. Complete random corporate bullshit. You know what it's actually saying is, you know, not nice at all, but they've found a way to make euphemisms for anything. I always appreciate when games do that, yeah. I can't not see a face in this door and it's bothering me. Ah. Now you see it too. See, we're both cursed. Ooh, man, it's already pretty. Which one did I go with? I went with the third one. Okay, I'm really excited about this. I was like building in vertical. 1, gives me many opportunities to break my fucking ankles. 2, we're going to be able to build, I think,
Please ensure the integrity of your
more interesting structures.
suit is at 100%.
Okay.
Remember,
Oh.
efficiency first. Godspeed.
Got it, dude. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to destroy this ecosystem in the name of capitalism. Yeah, this is wonderful. I love this. Can't wait to be building as far as I know, you can build factories in the...
B, your designated sector in the binary
Lady.
star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant,
Fine, I'll
tasked
let
to
you
support
finish.
pioneers such as you in their mission. You are the third of
Take
your
your
sector
time.
to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
Out of how many?
Objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Yeah, the tutorial. I didn't want to skip it because usually it matters in games like this. I
First
don't
objective.
know yet.
Please dismantle the drop pod. The
Oh.
resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base from now on referred to as the hub.
Good, I'm glad I found it.
Fix It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
That was easy. 0 waste? That sounds efficient to me. We're still just chatting. Oh shit, okay,
Fix It
welcome.
Data and communication
Let's
is
do it.
recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Thanks, Rion. We good? Okay. I didn't hear anything you just said. I was dealing with technical difficulties on another thing that I'm working on. That's fine. Okay, open the codex. Whatever you say, Dad. I'm not gonna read any of this. I can't read, so.
Second objective.
Oh.
Please ensure you have your Fix It Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fix It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Yeah, but I don't know how to select it. Tab to open the inventory. Is this it? Oh, Xeno Zapper. Shit, put that in my hands.
Third objective.
Yeah, I remember
Please
seeing the Xeno
familiarize
Zapper.
yourself with the
Don't
resource
fucking touch it,
standard
you
to
fool!
find Iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Was this early GLaDOS? That's what it sounds like. It's like GLaDOS before Aperture takes over everything, you know? Yeah, oh yeah, dude, it's like you smashed a beer bottle on the bar and then you're like, fuck you, buddy. That's what you say when you stab a man with a beer bottle, right? I wouldn't know. All right, V to scan. It ain't working, dude. Probably need to use some other option. What is this? Hub parts. Oh, can I put that on my body? Become the HUD? Hub? No. Okay. So instead, oh, it's hold V? Oh yeah, hold V, okay. That's beautiful. I really like this zone. Oh shit, okay, nice. I'm gonna pick up some leaves because I can't help myself. If it exists, it's used for something. So we're gonna, oh Jesus. Okay. We're gonna take this, we're fine. It's not trying to kill us, which means that it's prey. And we'll come back for it later. All right, what's the closest iron? These are very far away. If there's some over here, I'll keep scanning if we need to. So hold V. Right now, it's the only thing we can find is iron. Is this it? This looks interesting. This is probably some other metal. 300 meters this way. I'm gonna punch the shit out of some Xenos, dude. Bring him near me. Yeah, so we're probably gonna be finding a bunch of shit that we can't do anything with. Oh, I don't want to pick up the copper ore. Okay, you can mine by hand if you need to. I'm gonna pick up one just for like a completion log type of thing, okay? Whoa. So how breaky can my ankles get? That's the question we need to answer. Hold on. Let me check and make sure I'm going the right way because I've got the memory of a fucking ant. Which actually would be surprisingly good. Okay, let's see. My ankles are unharmed. Oh, well, let's test it for sure. Oh, yeah, no, we can fall pretty much forever and be okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I don't know how to recharge that HP. Looks like it's not doing it on its own. Oh, wood could be important. Let's yoink whatever we... Oh! He's looking at me, dude. You want to go, bitch? It's my territory now. Fuck you. Come here. You little lobster tail looking bitch. Get over here. Dude, it's a lobster dog. I kind of feel bad. It's cute, but I've already started, so I'm committed. Okay. It is a lizard doggo. Pet him. What a good boy. Go to sleep. Shh. It's nap time, dude. That was his first mistake. Being an alien. Listen, once you commit to the murder, you're in, dude. You're in. Oh, there it is. Well, that's fine. The whimpering means you're winning. I didn't kill him. He's passed out. Listen. Xeno Zapper just puts them into a temporary but undefined duration of sleep, okay? He's fine. He's totally fine. It's pure iron ore. I imagine that matters for the output. Okay. Hold E to get... Well, I don't want to be doing this, but it looks like I'm supposed to. Okay, next tutorial. How do I build a mine? This is some bullshit.
Build the hub.
Okay.
Note: to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop
Whoa.
pod will be consumed. Caution. Ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
That's fine. Optimization is a problem for our second playthrough. For now, we're just gonna get this shit done. Invalid location. What? It said it was fine before. Can't afford invalid aim location. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this shit out. Hello, Tade Bird up, bitch.
You have unlocked hub feature manual
'Kay.
craft bench.
Did we build it?
Hub feature hub terminal. Fifth objective, complete hub upgrade 1. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
All right, hub terminal. What do you got here? Select tier 0. The basic bitch tier. Milestone cost is 10 iron rod. That's fine. We can make that. Portable miner would be really good. That's what I want. Okay, so we don't have the iron yet, so we're not worried about that. But we can do it very soon. So we just need to do some manual iron mining, and then we'll be fine. What do we got over here? Input. Oh, iron ingot. There we go. Hold it? Yeah. Well, this is working. We need iron rods for that other thing. I don't know how many, so we're going to do 6. See if that works. And we needed 10. Fuck. Okay, let me go get some more iron. So I need to know, because in Factorio, what happens is, and I'm not seeing a amount. In Factorio, you have limited mining that you're able to do. It depletes over time. So I don't know if this is going to. I'm going to assume it's not. Optimistic. Oh! Maybe it does. Maybe I'm fucked and I don't even know it. I mean, I'm sure this is going to be fine. Usually in Factorio, you want to get, you know, it's fine if the materials deplete because that gives you more space. You know, you can convert your mining field into an area to put down more factories. So I imagine that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. We can't have already soft locked ourselves, so we're okay. This is already ass, and I never want to do this again. So we're going to get the fuck away from this thing as fast as possible. Can't imagine that I need any iron ore for anything. You could give me the answer, I'm sure, but it'd be pointless because I'm a genius, and by the time you... Like, I need Twitch chat to understand something. This isn't to you, Umbreon, or to anybody else. It's to everybody. I don't need your help. Pretty much ever. And if I do, I'll ask. I mean, I think that should be in a big, frilly banner. Why did I make iron rods? I don't remember. I know I need 10 for this. I don't know why I made as many as I did. Oh, that splits the stack. Interesting. So right-click splits the stack. Let's just give them 27. I mean, fuck it. You want it? Take it. There we go. Okay. Nice. We got some more arms.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Building Workshop. Equipment, portable miner.
Yes.
Inventory, additional slots. Hub feature, personal storage.
Oh, hell yeah.
6th objective, complete hub upgrade 2. Note, portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full.
Oh.
Note, multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So that's okay. So we can stack up on these individual nodes. What you have to see? Build some miners and see what happens. Build some miners and see what. Get in there. There we go. Control click does it, kind of, not reliably. All right. What do we need for the next tier? Hub upgrade 2 gets us some copper. 20 iron rod, 10 iron plate. Okay. Well, we're gonna select it, but we're not gonna do anything with it. What I will do, however, is make enough to build. Never mind. I don't want to manually craft anything. Interesting. I wonder why these are separated. Okay, so I would love to build. I'd love to build a node. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that just yet. Let me select the first milestone and see if I have to like click on something. Portable miner. Slot it into the hands. See if I can make one over here. Maybe that's what this this other station is. This is where you make the buildings. Let's try and make one of these. This is cool. I like building this on the floor, man. This is nice. I probably shouldn't build it this close to the other thing, but also putting it right here is really cute, so we're going to do that. HGTV with Mico, man. All right, iron plate 6 and iron rod 4, so I'm going to need to make some plates. Let's go back over to our best friend, the iron mine. I imagine the node is not going to fit around this little iron ore donger, so we're probably going to... What? Can you not? The fuck? Just punch him, that's right. The fuck over here, try it, bitch. Okay, we did not murder the lizard dog, but we will murder these fuckers. There we go. Whoa, can you stop? Why are you being so fucking rude about it? Too bad for them on an FPS god. I saw this plant over here. Whatever this is. I saw a plant over here, and I figured that might be important, but I thought it was gonna harvest it. I keep trying to stab the iron. I can't help myself. I'm a violent creature by nature. So I feel like I should be harvesting this until that lump is gone. I imagine I can't put a harvester over this until I do, so. There we go. Man, it feels good to be streaming a first-person game. It's been 2 weeks since you looked at me, but also it's been, I think, forever. It's been literally forever since I streamed a first-person game. I've only streamed management games for you guys. You guys don't even know half of the shit I can do. Alright, let me grab all this stuff. I do have enough iron rods, so I just need some more plates. Let's get our ingots. Oh, Jesus! It's 50! That's so much! Okay. I don't know how many I need, so we're gonna go for 10. Iron plates are expensive, dude. Okay. Should have enough then to build our little workshop out the back here. We're gonna make a little expansion, chat. I appreciate, but also hate that it's not grid-based. Okay. Can't afford... What? It said that again, but it looks like it's up. Okay, cool. It's fine. Aha! There we go. Okay, so that's how you make the miner. Let me make 2. 2 sounds good. 2 sounds good. I imagine we're going to start getting automated production here pretty soon. Like, not just the miners, but... Are they in here? I like that I can access the inventory. Well, hold on. I bet it's... Well, it's not that at all. That's not it at all. You just have to select it from your inventory. Okay, so... Complete the hub upgrade too. No, I'm gonna place some miners, bitch. This isn't your choice. Oh. Oh, it's a spider, dude. Adorable. Do your thing. Very nice. That's right. Burrow down, dude. Is that it? I mean, in the little bit that I've seen big things that go over it that are belting stuff out. This guy is not, this guy's not the same thing. Let's get both. Hold on. Multiples can be placed, though, in the same one. That makes sense. Because that's why I was confused when I first saw the tooltip. It was like, There we go. Get to work, bitch. Yeah, it's so small compared to everything else. But hey, if multiple are going at the same time, that's great. I don't want to... Oh, just open. Perfect. So I can grow... That's so much, dude! Whoa. I have so much on me. Whoa, they work so fast.
Me and Zarizan are gonna be best friends forever.
I believe it.
I last played a long time ago, but I think you upgrade from those miners pretty quick.
Awesome. I bet we do. I think the game knows that, you know, we're not playing this because we want to handcraft shit, you know? I want to build a massive... Oh, look how pretty it is. You remember my whole thing I was talking about in these games we've played recently where it's been like low poly count and low texture? Not the case here. But what was the most important part of making those games look really good and atmospheric? It was the fucking lighting. It was the coloration. It was the devs sitting down and saying, how can we make this game pretty? You give it color. You give it lighting. This is good shit. Whoever that is must die, okay? They're not paying rent. They have to die. Listen, I may be under the pressure of a massive corporate titan, okay? But I'm just as much of an asshole, and I'm wielding their power, okay? So I'm gonna be a tyrant. I want you to know that. But I'm gonna be a wealthy tyrant. So let's put this in. We have a lot of iron ore, but we can't do anything with it yet. What we should do is process into this real quick. And I have 5. I need 15 more, and I need 10 plates. So let's remember, I need... Jesus Christ. Okay, let's do just enough. I think I need 15 rods, 10 plates. Whichever one happens first. I have a suspicion they'll be at the same time. They will. Okay, so let's do all 15 of these to get up to 20. Oh yeah, and it's not a skybox, so they're doing that naturally. So it's not spoofed, it's actually just good coloration. I love that. Any game that is a pleasure to look at, even if the game itself isn't, not that it will be here, but like, I can forgive a game that isn't that impressive to play if it's impressive to look at. I'm willing to forgive a game that may not even be that fun at times, which I imagine, as with any factory game, this one probably will have its moments of, this is not a game anymore, you know? It just becomes work. But before I forget, Zen, thank you so much for the 2-1 sub. 18 months, look at that, 1.5 years from me, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's see. The YouTube crowd is like, I hate the alerts. Shut up, bitch. Why don't you come see us live and have fun with the rest of us, you nerd? All right, let's upgrade our hub. Whoa. That was a big, thick donger in my face all of a sudden. Not complaining, but definitely not prepped for it. I have a house!
Hub feature, biomass
I love it!
burner.
It's bigger than my
Standard
current house.
feature, copper, new buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu
What's
and
this?
craft bench, respectively.
Biomass burner.
7th objective, complete hub upgrade 3. Note, connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note, buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set.
Okay.
Advice, automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
I agree. Robo Karen is telling me shit I already know. All right, what's the third one need? Oh, we're getting into copper next. We're gonna have to go look for that. It's the same stuff that we did before. Now we're getting slightly more stuff. What did we get access to now? A smelter sounds fantastic. We've got cable, wire, copper ingot. We've got power lines coming in as well, and we can find copper out there. Okay, can I click on this? It stops blinking. Stop blinking at me! Okay, we're going to go ahead and select this guy then as our current milestone. Blah. That sounds good. Now we can get some power poles connected to everything else. Get it all hooked up. Unfortunately, we are having to deal with burning stuff, so we'll have to go and pick up leaves and other bullshit and body parts. Apparently, we can burn alien carcasses, so that's great. I love industry. Let's go ahead and sort. I'm going to be clicking that button pretty much every time I open my inventory. We're not going to be making any of this stuff. And let's go see what's over here for us to make, if anything new. We can make copper. I didn't remember. Oh, we did get copper. That's right. I found some. I don't think I need to do any of this. What is the recipe for the smelter? Does it tell me? Do I have to do it through Q? I do. It's kind of okay, so the only thing I think that's going to be an item that has to be placed is going to be the portable stuff. All actual structures will be in the Q menu here, like the smelter, which is really good. Can I add this to favorites? Or to-do list? Interesting. So that will... Oh, okay. That's really nice. That is... I love that they give us little calculators for this. That's going to make some parts of it easier. Though I'm a math god, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so I need some copper cable. Let's go ahead and make some of that since we can. Craft all the copper that we accidentally stole and turn that into wire. Should be good. I think that's pretty much all we need to do, because this is going to come out of the wire and turn into cable. I don't know if we need a... I don't know if we need cable for that. Let me check that again. No, it's just the wire and some rods, some iron rods. Let's go ahead and make a couple of those as well. We're pretty much just going to make whatever we need at the moment. I think it was 5. Fuck, I can't remember. God, I'm really dumb sometimes. There we go. I feel like that's getting faster every time we do it. Maybe it's just my expectations. Okay, so I don't know how we're going to... I don't think we're belting anything yet, are we? And if I can move this with no problem, then we're just gonna place these really close together, like that. Fuck off, Bush. Get out of here, dude. Hold on. How do I get my Xenoboy back out? Do I have to just put him in my hands again? There really needs to be a hotkey for this. I'm sure there is. Anyone know? What's the hotkey for this? Having to put this back into my hands over and over again is going to be a nightmare. Wait, can I put this on my hotbar? Hold on. Let me see if there's a... I don't see it. Right click. No. What is the... There's got to be something to put it on my hotbar down there. It can't be the only thing. So this power line will have to connect to our smelter that we're about to build, which I'm just going to put right here because the other side apparently is claimed by Bush. So, okay, I cannot be anal about this the entire game. It can't happen. I'll lose my fucking mind. That will have to be good enough. That will have to be good enough. If you ask any more of me, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. All right, we're gonna do automated iron smelting here, and that's cool. Let's just put all that in. Can I stack all of it? No, doesn't seem like it. Not putting it on standby. Select recipe, iron production. Put that 100 in there, and then we should be fine. No power. Cool. I can deal with no power. Is it right click? No, it's left click. Okay, so I need some cables there to be able to put that together. That makes sense. Well, it's all coming together. So far, it hasn't asked me for any wood or anything else like that. I remember in Factorio in the very beginning, you're always like chopping down a bajillion fucking trees trying to get the power. Well, that looks horrible, but if it's not clipping, we're fine. I will not accept clipping, chat. I will not do. Look at that. That actually looks really nice. Just goes right through that little bump there. So now, no standby. It's got power, and we are making iron. Cool. Let me go grab some more iron ore. Let me see if it's possible to build there's a power line there. Special. Can we get a chest? Build our own little chest. Let me go see if that's an option. I don't think so. Wiki says to go into the inventory and shift left click the zapper to equip. Damn it. I want to avoid having to do that, you know, if I could just put it on the hotbar here at the bottom. Maybe there is a way and I'm just dumb. Maybe if I do this, hold on, let me do like control 1. No, that did not work. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, so we don't need another portable miner. The one would be enough for this point. I'm pretty much not going to make another one until we're ready to build a big boy. Don't need to do any of that, so I suppose it's time to just go ahead and get up to the next upgrade and see what that... Well, what is that going to give us? Hold on. Next upgrade gives us a constructor. Crafts one part into another. Do we get the... We don't get belts yet. Okay. So let's rush this. I need to go get more copper, but let's push this. We're going to have a bunch of iron made once we get back. But we do need to go find some copper. Are we speed running, dude? What do you got for me? This means closest one is here, but it's up there, so I'm kind of fucked. This is not very much at all. Should be able to run up this. Is there any limit to my sprint? I don't see a bar or anything, so I suppose I can't just run forever, which is nice. There's not very high gravity, which is nice. Well, goodbye ankles. Ooh. That's fine. I'm gonna stay over here. Because I don't want to go on the other side where that thing is. It's gonna blow up and the bugs are gonna eat my ass. Yeah, no, I am looking for a shortcut to equip, but it was more of trying to get the zapper onto a hotbar. I don't know how much I want. I haven't decided yet. I think for now, since we don't, I probably should, you know what I should have done? I should have gotten one of those other, that other passive drill or that deployable drill I should have brought over here for this. That way I'd have one going, you know. Let's get a cool 99 and then we'll be good from there. I like that there's a countdown to autosave. That is a really nice feature that not enough games have. Yeah, 99 is fine. If your autosave is going to cause stutters or anything else like that, especially in a game that seems to be live action, you know, should be picking up pretty much all of this as we're going to, since it is our only fuel for the moment. I imagine we could probably get by. Like, I'm trying to get up to the point that we have self-sufficiency. I don't want to... Listen. Everything we're doing is going to be divided into one of two categories. I'm certainly going to die to fall damage before I figure out how to heal myself. That is almost guaranteed. We almost should do a prediction on it and see. I'm not slowing down either. How much have we done, by the way? 31, pretty good. No power left, so we need to go ahead and get this in there. That was one alien carcass that fueled all of that, so let's get this in there. 205 leaves. 80 per minute, that's horrible. That's terrible. Okay, that's okay. All right, so we've got this. We got some iron on us. Very nice. I need to go grab one of these guys. Hold on. One of you is not needed over here anymore. Let me grab the pickup miner. Gives me all the iron ore as well. Picks up... Okay, so it holds up to 100, which is fine. That's good. Fill that back up. Am I having a good time in this game? Yeah, I mean, it's the early stages of a factory game. Everything is having to be done manually right now. So this is not the part of the game that is, I would say, the reason I'm playing, but we're getting through it pretty quickly. It's a pretty effective tutorial where it's giving us little breadcrumbs of things that we're going to need to deal with later, and it really is introducing one thing at a time. So this is, though you can skip the tutorial even if you've never done it before, it gives you an option that just dumps you in and lets you go with all the tier 1 stuff. So we're getting there. This is very much the tutorial, and it feels that way, which is not a problem. Okay, so we've got our copper. I need to turn it into 20 wire. I wish I could like pin this, you know, pin these requirements so I could see. I can. Okay. It's literally right there. God. Okay, so we don't need to make more iron ingots. Let's go ahead and make 20 of these guys. We can make 24, so 8, 10. Let's try and stop it right on 20. Please. There we go. All right, I mean 20 rods total. I don't think we have any. We have 8. Okay, so we need more ingots. I think for now I'm just going to go ahead and craft my own. Just for now, go ahead and get some of these gone. How you doing tonight, Nicole? Trying to make 20 total. We've already got 8. I mean, this is enough to make the whole thing. Let's try it, because like we have very limited inventory right now. So the most important thing I can do is just try to be efficient with what I'm holding. Just efficient on space, nothing else, chat. Okay, get off my ass. Should do that, and then we need 20 copper wire, which is easy to do if we just make our ingots. We can make we did get a lot. We did get a lot of copper while we were over there, and we only need 20, so let's just, when we get our 20, make it and hand it in. That'll give us the ability to turn the, you know, the ingots into plates, into rods, or whatever we want to do, automated by building a couple of these processors. And I'm always, the way that I play these games is always going to be like, make one of everything, and building what one of the most prolific Factorio players on YouTube, Catherine of Sky. She builds what's called a mall, which is a production facility that builds one of everything. So that there's always like a stack of one stack of every item in the game is always available. And one of everything is always in production. So that if I'm like, oh shit, I need some lights, go grab some lights. You've got a stack there sitting for you. It's produced on its own. You know, and then while you're over here worrying about this thing, you're like, oh shit, I need some more, you know, I need some more of this, whatever it is, it's always available. You just always have some sitting around for you. And it's not easy to design a good one, and that's why Catherine is so good, is that she has designed some incredible malls. So my goal is to build a shitty version myself here as quickly as possible. And I think that this area, I'm going to designate an area that will be the mall, and it probably will be some area that I can hide, but I can also get to it quickly. So that's good. Let's go ahead and upgrade this, but that will be my goal. So I'm probably going to be building a lot of these constructors, and it's going to be a lot of belts of iron coming in, splitting off to a constructor that makes rods, splitting off to another constructor that makes plates, and they're just going to hold within them a stack of whatever it is that they make. Although I think that in unlike in shut up, Ada.
Limestone, new buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively. 8th objective, complete hub upgrade 4. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Okay. Anyway, hey Modog. It's going to be good. I don't see a mall being realistic in this game as opposed to Factorio, because in Factorio, there's a lot of space that you can use. In this game, it feels like, one, it's fucking gorgeous. And I remember Aurelie saying that this game can give her motion sickness, and I can see part of why. I think the FOV is a little small. I've got it at 90 right now. I'm trying to think if I should put it up to 120 or 112. But there's a sort of fisheye effect on the UI that in other games that have had this, where, I mean, you can see it, there's that slight tilting as if it were on a visor in front of us, which is a great touch thematically. But it has also given me motion sickness in the past as well when I've seen this, because my brain is trying to make the lines straight, but I know that they're not. So it fucks with my perception there, and it can make me motion sick. I thought that was a giant beetle that flew by me. It was a leaf. This is a daily occurrence with me, don't worry. Okay, here we go. That's good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me with the Satisfactory. Dude, we got 100 iron ingots there. Perfect. Let's throw in a bunch of other random shit. I've got 147 of these things still. How long do these last? I don't know. I can't read. Power poles are good. What else can we build now? Let's see. Constructors, smelters are still here. Power poles and power lines. Special. There's nothing else in there yet. We should probably make another one of these that's going to be for copper, and we should go get our copper. So let's prioritize building a second one of these and getting it ready to put our copper ore into. It's going to be good. So let's figure out how to do that again. Not a constructor, a smelter. Well, this is really fucking cute. I love having the checklist over there. That is so nice. For this stage where we are having to build everything ourselves, man, that is nice. This is something I was playing Final Fantasy 14. I was like, man, I really wish it would just give me a checklist of the base shit that I need to make, you know? All right. I mean, that is just so nice for that. Is this Factorio? Yeah, Snake, dude. You didn't notice that they had a big update to their UI? What? You can't worry about it being perfectly fucking lined up. You can't do it. It's not gonna happen. You just gotta deal with the fact that it's not gonna happen. I can't make more connections to this one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have to do a power pole, connect that to the power pole, then the power pole to these guys. It's not gonna let me connect it any other way. So let me, that's an assumption, but we're gonna see. Well, power poles are expensive. They require concrete, okay. Rush floors. Yeah, that's what I figure. I don't, so, Modok, I'm gonna ask you, if I have the floors on the platforms, which every time I've seen the game, they just have these miles of platforms suspended up in the air. Is there any kind of snapping when it comes to the floor that you place? Not the floor to the floor. I know the floor snaps to other floor pieces, but with these factory components, like the smelter here, does that snap to the floor components? If it does, great. If it doesn't, okay. We'll figure it out. All right. I'm going to go place this other drill. Oh, I have a pole. They gave me a pole, chat. I got my own pole. Okay, stop staring. Oh, I can't place it. Okay, no, that's just... Fuck, I got baited into showing my pole. That's your pole? God damn it. It's everyone's pole now, comrade. I know, let's just pick up... Mostly because I need to clear out the environment. Oh, Jesus. If I'm going to destroy this planet for corporate greed, then I might as well get started with my bare hands. That forest? Yeah. That used to be a forest. That desert used to be a beautiful, lush forest. But then my burners needed fuel, so I went out there and scooped up all the leaves. Okay, so let me get this. Let's see, production. No, it's in my inventory, fucking idiot. Hold on. This. All is well. My ankles are intact. That's all that matters. Eventually, they'll tell me how to heal myself. You know, I was to fucking eat some leaves, man. I don't know. I feel like What is this? Pale berry can be eaten. Oh, hell yeah. Hands. Put them in my hands. Put them in my mouth. That don't heal shit. Okay, well. I've figured out how to unfuck my health bar. It does snap to floor tiles. Perfect. Thank you, kitty. Flying stingray nearby? What the hell? I want to see it. I love stingrays, dude. See, right now, I'm going to throw this out there. I know I shit on No Man's Sky all the time, mostly because it deserves it. Secondly, for memes. Whoa. Whoa. I want the green power slug. I bet Frackle wants to eat that. I bet that was his first thought was yum yum dinner. I don't see any flying stingrays. You fucking lied to me. Yeah, if there's food poisoning in this game, that's probably the second thing that will kill me. I need to find more berries before my ankles have an unfortunate accident. Oh, too late. I got the time for that. We gotta go, dude. I really do need to find like a jetpack or something. You know, moon boots. I've got to get an insurance policy on my kneecaps. You know, it's just not working. What is this? I hate these things. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. I went over there to do... Oh yeah, I put down the copper thing because I need to figure out how to... Oh, but for this I need concrete. How do I make concrete? Fuck, let's go backwards now. It's time to go backwards. Let's look through here. How to make concrete. This is going to be limestone. So can I scan for limestone? That seems improbable given that it's, you know, a fucking rock. But oh shit, that's it. I looked at this just a minute ago going, that looks suspiciously like something that I'm going to want to get. Oh god, okay. I imagine this will kill me. Oh, it just keeps going. Okay, cool. That's nice. We are very high up. Oh god, if I fall down there, I might actually get the dig. Wait a minute, what am I doing over here? I need to go get a miner. I already know. I'm gonna want to put a portable miner up there. Let's get one portable miner on pretty much every node for now. What is this, by the way? This looks like iron, but we'll see. It is iron, okay. Do. Let's make a portable boy. Not here, fuck you. This one. Can I build anything new in here, by the way? No, I can't. Okay. Let's add to to-do list. Okay, so then I know what to make. I really like having the to-do list. That's great. It's a great addition. Okay. 2 iron plates. Trivial, really. And then 4 iron rods. There we go. And then we'll just go and throw this up on the limestone. It requires no power. It's completely automated. It is really nice to have. I'm getting used to the controls faster than I did with the other game that I've been recording. Which, by the end of it, I still don't know what I'm doing. Oh, YouTube probably... Yeah, YouTube doesn't know what that game is yet either. Eat my ass. Maybe you do. Wait, hold on. I don't want to go near to stop. Fuck. I don't want to fucking fight. Hold on. I don't have my stuff out. I'm going to have to punch it. I can't, though. I'm super dead. Hold on. No, don't open a codex. I don't want to read about how I'm going to die. I just don't want to... Ah, fuck's sake. There we go. There we go. Y'all are some assholes. Fuck. Ugh. Got him there. Oh. Oh, no, I'm dead. Fuck. That's fine. I spawned back in my house. Is this my house? I don't remember this building. I have a cute little desk, though. I'm satisfied with it. Very dead. I think I knew I was going to die to those if they popped, because I don't know how to get to my inventory quickly. So I got to go up there and just punch. Does not look like I'm able to punch. I have to get up there and get my zapper again. I don't want to make another one. Well, I was sure that falling damage would kill me, but I will say that falling damage set up that death. Probably would still be alive if I hadn't, you know, chucked myself off the cliffs over and over again. I have enough health to get my zapper and then punch them. I don't know why it's not letting me punch. Okay. Let's try to live a little longer this time. Got that one, nice. Come here, you little bitch! Try it again. Get the fuck up! Where's the other one? Ah, there they are. The sluts. Oh, I punched him. Nice. Okay, we're fine. We've claimed the limestone. Who knew it would be so perilous to be a corporate death squad? Right, take all. That's the best button. I found it. I've got to find a better method of healing myself because not healing myself, as it turns out, is not very effective. I do want to go ahead and get this center thing. If I'm going to mine anything, I might as well mine this out. Have some limestone to take back with me and make some concrete with it. And then hopefully open this up for when we get the big ones later. The big miners. There we go. Oh, that took some time. Okay, let's go ahead and just control-click this guy. Let's set it down. If it could be anywhere, then it'd be near the goal. Which is, how the fuck do I get down again? I just think it's over here. It's this, yeah. So then close to the edge is this guy. Perfect. They're adorable, chat. Why am I pack bonding with a fucking drill? I can't help myself. Alright, well. I mean, progress is through the roof, but you'd think I'd done this before. Alright, so we've got some concrete. Let's go ahead and make that. It doesn't look like there's anything else for limestone to be used for. Let's just get some concrete in our inventory real quick. Try and have that converted over as much as possible, and at this point see if I can just dump the rest of it. Yeah, save that inventory space there. So we need some more cable, which we should be able to make a lot of it. We've got the copper ingot, which let's go ahead and turn this in. Though we also need to make a power pole, which we need to make some more copper with. Never mind. I'm not quite ready yet. Once we make the single copper wire, I think we'll be good, except that we need to make the cables to be able to connect everything, so we'll see. Let's just make some copper for now. Let's make like 10, and then see how far that gets us. Let's convert half of this into cables. So then we should have enough between them, and then I think the last thing we needed was iron rods. Which is fine. We can make a bunch of these. Okay, that's good. Get about 10. Should be fine. Let's do a power pole right there. Okay, and now what we want to do is I want to get rid of this connection. I don't know how. Build, sample, building, build menu, rotate, snap to guidelines, close, quick search. So what if I need to hook this up to a connection. What if I did this? Okay, well, what if you eat my ass game? How about that? Connect you to here. Connect you to missing cable. Okay. See, I want to get this off of here, but I don't know how. How do I break the power line, chat? So I can move it somewhere else. Is it just fucked? I have to doubt that. Alright, let's go ahead and make some more of these. Don't know that we need any actual base wires anymore, so let's go ahead and turn these into cables. Eventually, we'll have a factory that's just making all this stuff for us. But we're poor, so we don't get that yet. Oh, I hate the clipping. Okay, we'll just... I can't. I can't think. Wait, listen, if we're gonna... I feel like this is gonna be a game where clipping is just... It's just how it happens. Okay, can't connect you the way that I want to. It's giving me the fat no. Okay, how about... See, right-clicking isn't working. If I do... What about F? Ugh, I don't want to do that. Okay, so... That's the build menu. Sampa building is middle mouse. Build is left mouse. I need to be using this is what I need to do. Can't connect more things to the... Do I have to delete it and replace it again? That seems so unnecessary. I want to reconnect you somewhere else. This is weird. Anyone in chat know? I had the right idea. Oh shit, what was the right idea? Bottom right? Was it really? Oh, I see. Okay, I can select the line itself. Okay. Got it. We got there, dude. We figured it out. Thanks for the tips, chat. All right, connect you to you. And now we can expand our power out to both of these guys. We can't actually afford it, but we're going to do it that way. Thanks for the help, guys. We still have power there. Perfect. And we could put our copper into this guy. Copper ingot and give all of our copper. And now that's being made. Take all of our iron out. And look how much iron we have. Do I have any more iron ore on me? I don't. So what we're going to do is go grab some more iron ore. Fuck you, Leaf. Power my factory, dude. Let's grab this. Grab all. Keep working. Delicious pollution, dude. I'm ready. This beautiful Eden-like landscape will be ruined as quickly as possible, frankly. As quickly as possible. Okay, so both of these are going in. I've got pretty good copper. It'd be nice to have belts because I could just immediately start pushing these into things. But as far as I know, we don't have any way of splitting the belts yet, so this doesn't make any sense to do ass-to-mouth factory chaining anything. Yes, become Venus. That's the plan. That's the plan. Turn this all into Venus. It's already kind of there. It's a gigantic and extremely bright sun. I was hoping it would be grassier than this. I don't know if it was always this sandy over here. I'm starting to get a little bit worried that I might actually be changing the landscape, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I just have the memory of a fucking rock. Okay, so next up is, well, we've got that set up. It's copper and iron mining is, underway. So next up is making sure that we can get this copper cable in there. Ooh, conveyor belts and conveyor pole, which I think is good for elevating. More inventory spots as well, which is good. Dude, we're thick. Nice. Tiny arms, but thick in the middle. That's what we look for. Okay, and we really just need copper for that. I probably could go do it myself, but it's 50 ingots ready to go. Very nice. How's our CPU usage? Oh, it's very good. Okay, we're fine. I've been worried about it because this is the first time I'm recording while also streaming, so. Computer's doing a good job, man. Let's flip our pretzel. Get ready to go. YouTube's like, what the fuck is he talking about his pretzel? If you know, you know. You would know if you were here watching us live on Twitch TV/Mico Inkwell. But no, you're watching on YouTube, and thank you for that, by the way. Let's go ahead and make our wire. Really, what I'm thinking we're gonna do is probably have one of those crafters, make a single crafter building, and then just change it to whatever recipe I need to make at the moment. So I'm not a dumbass just sitting here holding left click for a while, you know. How many cables do I need? I don't know. Let's make 20. Let's just assume 20. Correct again, Batman. All right, we're good. Oh, I don't have the 17. Oh, Jesus, 75 plates? Hold on now. That's a lot, dude. Okay. We can make them, but still. Does this speed up over time? Like, as we hold it down longer, does it go faster? I hope so. We have the concrete. How much do we have? 42, 44. Okay, we're getting there. This doesn't take too long. It's a 2-to-3 ratio. We really need to start paying attention to these ratios, but not until we're dealing with actual factorization. Like, it doesn't... 75, idiot, not fucking 70. There we go. We're gonna have a nice, cute little remainder there. Good deal. I enjoy this. I like that this is, there's a clear central advancement guide, you know? Like, fuck off, Ada!
Building conveyor belts and poles. Inventory additional slots.
Nice, that's good. We need that.
9th objective. Complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
Right. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. Because, you know, in the same way that going medieval was kind of like RimWorld with Y-axis, this game is like Factorio with Y-axis. And there's so much in the planning of the factory and the laying out of its logistics and all the infrastructure that needs to happen. you kind of spoof a y-axis and allowing certain things to overlap or intersect or, you know, and duck under each other with the fact that you have the underground pipes and underground belt segments that you can do. But you can't have those things just permanently be on different levels from one another. Even a layering in 2D doesn't exist in Factorio. Having the y-axis here is not only going to make it a lot more complex to figure out how these things need to be outlined, but it's also, to me, going to make it a lot more breathtaking once we see our factories in action. I also know that eventually we're allowed to build, like, siding, walls with windows and doors and stuff like that, so we can actually build factories. And I want you to know, I have absolutely no intention of building a shitty blob factory. It's going to be neatly organized. It's going to be modularly designed, and there will be a street that we walk down in our factory. Everything will be set up nice and neat, tucked behind walls. If we were to bring our mother here, she would say how clean it is, you know? And then we just don't let her open any of the closet doors. But we're gonna have a nice warehouse. We're gonna have different effective buildings that everything inside that building produces one material. You know, we might have an entire platform that is its own, you know, this is where we do the whole production chain for this thing. But there are going to be different buildings that are themselves. This is one step of the production chain happens in this building. One step of the production chain happens in this building. That's how I want to organize things. And I want to try and keep it as neat and as orderly as possible. Like, I really want this to be a game where someone looks at it and goes, I don't know why, but this makes my brain tingle. Also, Frackle, fucking typical Frackles defending the AI. You would stand up for Ada. I, for one, value humans. Okay, so next up is storage container. We definitely need that. A miner incubable one I'm really excited about. This seems like more of the same stuff, which is totally fine because we have our production set up to be able to handle this. We're going to need to get some more limestones. We'll go up and grab our miner there. Let's check this real quick and see if we can get the rest of that out. We're out of copper. We are out of iron. Let's get another round of iron ore in there. Run over to the copper. Grab 100 copper ore. Bring it back over to the smith. He's standing? Oh, no, bitch, don't get back down now. I know, I've seen it. I will fight him. I mean, I'll die, but I'll fight him. I ain't a bitch. Okay, enjoy. How are we doing on... It's like a watermelon whale mixed with those guys from, God, what are they called? From Mass Effect. It's so uncomfortably proportioned. Ugh. Okay. Maybe I'm just a xeno-racist, chat. You ever think about that? I'm gonna get canceled, dude. Alright. Yeah, I'm excited about belts. I'm excited about having proper automation. What really is the only part of this that I don't have at this point is power creation. I don't have autonomous power production. And I don't know that I'm going to get one for a while. I imagine I'm going to be doing... I know there's hydroelectric or... something like that where you need water and I think coal. I can't remember, but I know there's coal power. Oh, my predecessor was a bitch, as it turns out. All right, what do you got? Give me that limestone. Cool. Time for concrete. I really shouldn't be. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I thought I was okay. I thought I was somewhere completely different. I was ready to commit, but I'm glad I looked. Usually I don't. It's very, very nearly our next death. Oh, that would have been so sad too. Our stuff would have been at the very bottom of that ditch. I was ready to make a full fucking leap, man. We would just have to have been like, okay, well, I guess all that stuff's gone, and try it again. Let's go get copper. I'm thinking that making our first production facility could probably be something that just makes concrete for us, and probably put it over there at the limestone thing. Though we're so dangerously close to having the actual miners that it doesn't make a lot of sense to me to go out of our way to do that. Let me see if there's a safer way to drop down. Maybe not destroy my ankles on the way. There we go. Am I gonna have to punch a bitch today? I really probably should deal with these guys. If I'm gonna die, let's go down with honor. Hey, Solarius, good to see you, friend. Come here. I'm ready, dude. God, I shouldn't let them hit me first. Or at all, really. At all would be good. I have to hit them. Oh, look at that. Y'all are fucked. Come here. I love how I love that they ragdoll around. That is so good. I love that they ragdoll, dude. So I imagine the big miners, like I said, are going to need to be able to sit on these plots. So let's go ahead and clear out this, there we go, the pillars there. Grab all this as well, we get some bonus. Put that thing back to work. And we're going to have some fun getting this copper connected to everything else we're doing. Also, water is going to be pretty interesting since we are fairly high up on this cliff. I think that it might have been wiser for me to set my my thing at the bottom, but then again, I don't guarantee any access to limestone, copper, and iron at the bottom of the cliff. I'm also too... Oh, okay, so it will heal me up to 3 bars of HP. So I can just sustain this for as long as possible. That sounds good to me. Let's pop this stuff in there. Get our copper going. Any iron ore? It's already been put in there. Are we already out again? Wow, they're so fast. That's really good. I was afraid that these would be taking a long time, dude. I have berry. Do I have berries? Flower petals. You thought I did? Modog, you're lying to me again. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? How am I supposed to trust you, Twitch chat? YouTube comments don't lie to me. Yeah, I ate them. It didn't help me. I still fucking died. They didn't heal very much individually, and I only got 2 of them, so. Let's make our concrete. I don't know anything else that limestone's used for, so let's not waste our time pretending that we're going to want to reserve any. And they're like the quantities of things that we're dealing with right now. I know these factory games, they grow exponentially. You're like, oh fuck, I need 20 iron plates right now. You know, like 10 hours from now, we're gonna be like, gosh, you remember when 20 iron plates was a lot? You know, we sneeze and 50 million fucking iron plates fall off the side of the cliff. We're like, oh, that's a minor inconvenience, you know, if at all. Okay, so we are 40 out of 20, blaze it. We are 9 out of 75 for these rods, and we need a bunch of copper cable. It's just a matter of letting this stuff finish. Which is totally fine. We've got 83 right there. I'm still for now feeling like until we have all 3 parts, we have the resource gathering, we have the power, and we have the production modules. Once we have all 3 of those sectors autonomous, they're powering themselves. They don't need player intervention at all once they're set up. That's what we mean by autonomous. We're trying to get the full production cycle set up into that autonomous stage. I need power to produce itself. Hey, Yed, how you doing, man? I saw that you've been playing Going Medieval yourself lately. Has that been good? You've been having fun with it? I mean, I'm having fun with some Satisfactory today. Never played it before. It's going pretty good, I think. But anyway, we want to get like one of everything up autonomously producing. So we have our full production ecosystem, if you will, ready to go at the absolute smallest granular scale. But from that, we now don't have to intervene in order to keep the production chain flowing. We simply go there to upgrade and expand, which is my favorite part of anything, because, you know, I really like to play in the sense that we're imperial. We're always trying to expand our territory, and factory games are really good at scratching that itch. So I'm really excited about this. I've been waiting so long to be able to play Satisfactory for you guys. So long. I think actually years. Okay, the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, we made our limestone. We need to make a bunch of cables. So let's just go ahead and get all of our wire made, because we have unlimited copper. We have unlimited copper. It costs us a 30-second walk to the other side of this hill, you know? Yeah, I'm with you, Yed. I'm with you, Yed. The Going Medieval's a great skeleton, but it's got no meat on the bones, man. Not yet. Yeah, I totally get it. It's a little bit past tech demo. It certainly is not enough to be a game yet, but it's not bad. I definitely like where it's going. It's got a lot of potential. All right, 75 of these bars I can make, rods. I can make 140 right now. As far as cables go, how many cables do I need? Select. Oh, I have to select the milestone, then I get. Okay. Sorry. Someone in YouTube comments is probably like, you just need to select it, and then it will tell you, fuck off, YouTube. You don't know shit. Yeah, I'm really excited about Going Medieval. I think it's gonna have a very bright future, as I said in my Steam review. Okay, we need 50 total. Let's just do it, man. Let's bang this out so that we're ready to get up to the next tier, because I think the tier right after this is when we're gonna have our power production there. Yeah, the Twitch chat is just thinking in their head, I can't ban people in YouTube comments. I can ban you though. Y'all know better. I'm put people in YouTube in the cage. I don't know how to do that, but once I figure it out, you're on fucking notice. YouTube comments. There we go. There you go. That's right, Frackle. Say hi, YouTube. There we go. If you want to read the chat, YouTube, you got to come here and actually watch the VOD on Twitch. But if it's been 2 weeks, you're out of luck, man. All right, there we go. Got it. Nice upgrade, dude. Whoa. I really kind of wish that was slower. I want to, like in StarCraft, when you build buildings in StarCraft 2, I really like.
You have unlocked
Fucking Ada.
Building Miner Mark 1. Building storage container. Hub feature additional biomass burner.
Oh, okay.
10th objective, complete hub upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
Cool. We have 2 things that we can use for producing biofuel now, which is really good because I have multiple things that can be burned. And like this one is leaves. I'll just keep putting leaves in here. And then the other one is going to be wood. I don't remember what I was saying. Ada rudely interrupted me. But anyway, that's fine. I want to fight one of these just to know, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be bad for my health. Okay, this one's going to give me, oh yeah, the space elevator. This is the central objective, if you will. I don't want to make a biomass burner. Oh, we can make biomass, though. Okay. Select a milestone. So it seems to me like in the future they're going to give us choice. And maybe they're going to give us like 4 options and we can take whichever one we want at whatever order we want, which I think is really cool. Because right now there's only one thing, so like select milestone's useless. But the fact that this exists tells me that there's going to be choice later on, at least in the order of operations. Yeah, I've seen some really good and really bad about Industries of Titan. We'll see. It's something I'm thinking about recording for YouTube because I don't know if it's going to be good for Twitch yet. Because the thing is, they didn't pay me to play it, so I'm not in on the hype wave, so I'm not profiting to play it exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, we could just punch it to death, but if you look at its spaghetti noodle legs, the chance of it just flinging me into the abyss is actually pretty high. Just flinging me into the fucking abyss. And I wouldn't even be mad if it did. Okay, so I need 50 concrete, which is not hard to make at all. And then wire, 100 wire, which is not bad. The scaling is increasing, but it's no different. Let's just go do another round of collecting all of our bullshit and then make it. Interesting, Frackle. Terra nil. YouTube, if you know anything about these games, okay, you got to tell me in the comments. Is this something you want to see? Because I do produce content for YouTube that doesn't get on Twitch. So if this is something you want to see, you got to fucking let me know. Get in those comments, dude. Have you ever gotten paid to play something? Not a video game, no. No. I don't actually accept sponsorships. It's kind of a poke. I don't accept paid sponsors for games. I don't know that I could be paid to play a game for you guys and then present it honestly. I would have a conflict of interest, personally. It's not that every streamer that does immediately has a conflict of interest. There are certain games that I feel like I would be willing to take a sponsorship for because I already like it. It's not a conflict of interest. It's a synergy of interest, if you will. Certain games, if you paid me to play them, I'd be like, you're dumb. I would have played this for free. I don't know that I could present it honestly, so it's better for me to not do that at all. And that's why. It's not for any reason other than that. I would rather not do it than do it badly. Not at all a problem for anyone who does take sponsorships. Fucking get that bread, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this iron real quick and do, because we're gonna need a lot of iron for this tier. Let's go and grab this and just drop this in. How much can I put in at a time? Is it just 100? It is 100. Okay. So I'm going to be adding buffers to everything, by the way. We're going to have a miner. It's going to immediately get put into a buffer. We're going to immediately put it into a storage facility that will then go out and then go into this. Every output is immediately going to go into a buffer for the most part. This is going to make sure that we are always producing as much as possible and that we build up a massive wealth of backlogged items once we have filled up the production of the next step. We don't split off into a storage facility. We incorporate it into the production chain so that there is a buffer built into everything. The output, and that becomes our mall effectively. And that's something I'm really excited about. Because rather than building a mall specifically, we could just have one. Be like the Mall of America, you know? As opposed to your shitty Ridgemar. Alright, there we go. You guys are going, fucking Ridgemar? What? Exactly, dude. It's someone on YouTube comments is Googling Ridgemar Mall now. Don't worry. It's like 3 stores. Yeah, I need to look at that game. Listen, there's a couple universal rules. One, if Frackle says a game looks interesting, it's interesting. You don't question it. You go look. Second, you look at Frackle's stream on Wednesdays when he plays RimWorld and other games. He's a good boy. Oh yeah, no connection. I should probably do something about that. I do have copper cables. Let's connect you to you. That's 4 out of 4, but that's enough. That's all we need right now. Your job is, so in Terra Nil, it is your job to basically facilitate natural reclamation. I love that idea. I love that idea. It's the opposite of what I'm doing here. It's kind of like if you play Killing Floor and then you go play Viscera Cleanup Detail, you know? You understand. You're on both sides of that shitstorm that is those games. Okay, we can make 33 concrete. We already have 20, so this is perfect. We're going to complete that. We don't have to go out to the... We don't have to go up to the limestone island. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. We have enough on us now. So the next thing that asks for limestone is going to have to eat my ass. But for now, we can handle this. How much copper do we need? No, oh, just the wire. We just need the wire itself. Okay, perfect. We're already at 55, man. We're there. So can I put this stuff in? Like if I have this 100 copper wire here, can I throw that into the objective? Or do I have to do all of it at once? Because I'd like to do it piecemeal. Let me just check. Why not? Okay, it looks like you have to do all of it at once. Or you don't. You can just pop it in there. That's great. Cool. So I need to get some metal rods and metal plates. That's a lot of both. I can't quite make enough of both. Yet. Hey, Quatchy. Yeah, years ago was the Viscera Cleanup Detail streams, and I still think that's a game that we should bring back at some point. There we go. Yeah, it was years ago, Nicole. It was years ago we did it. Back when Timon joined us, man. Y'all don't even know who Timon is. Timon's a good boy. But also a scaly, so we make fun of him. He's one of my oldest friends. I think he is, I think he holds the title of oldest friend. Hold on, cool the fuck down. It's okay, crafting station. Chill the fuck out. All right, we need 100 rods. We have 0, so let's just go. I appreciate those little details. The UI there is heating up over time as we do it. Yeah, you missed it years ago. How dare you? How are you not here? Cool, let's grab that. Let's put this other ore in there. Top it up, boys. Top it up. Go get some more copper in a minute. Right now, we don't need to. What we need is iron, so that's what we're doing. Don't worry. I said at the beginning of the stream, before we started the recording, that there is a lot going on in the background. There's a lot that we're getting ready for, a lot that we're setting up. There's so many great things happening here just all the time. There's just always something I'm working on in the background. Means I have fewer bonus streams, but don't worry. Once we get all this infrastructure laid out, man, oh. It's kind of like building a highway, chat, which I know a lot about because I live in Texas, okay? Highways are always under construction, but once those fuckers are done, oh, 6 lanes. It's especially nice because until the highway's done, you're down to 2 lanes for the most part. So it's like tripling the highway. Holy shit!
Congratulations. You
Thanks.
have unlocked building space elevator, building biomass burner.
Whoa.
Part biomass. Motivational message.
Whoa.
Congratulations. You succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
Cool.
Note,
What the fuck?
future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and as such initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Cool. I like it. They give us this breadcrumb trail of upgrades now, right? Yeah, see? Okay, cool. Conveyor splitter and merger, those are really good. A lift is going to be very important for this map in particular. I wondered how verticality would work. So yeah, there is just a lift there. That's good. So we can make a resource elevator. A MAM, whatever the fuck. An object scanner sounds good. Scans the area for a set item. Beeps at a rate proportional to proximity and direction. Okay. Beacon. Used to mark areas of interest displayed on your compass with a color and name you set for it. So a beacon. Okay, so we can set waypoints for ourselves. I like that the waypoint system is item-based. That's really nice. That's more immersive to me. Personal storage box. 25 slots for storing large amounts of items. Not compatible with belts, therefore shit. 1 hand equipment slot. Ooh. Okay, so maybe this is going to be when I can get the zapper on a hotkey. Maybe. That would be nice. What's base building? Oh, we got our foundations here. Okay. What's the difference between the 1 and the 2 meter? Provides a flat floor for you to build your factory on. Buildings on top of the foundation are adjusted to a grid to make it easier to line them up to each other. Perfect. Some of these are fucking thick, man. So this is like this is an absolute first floor on the ground. This is, this is your second floor. This is your roof. In my mind, ramp is nice. Whoa. With a wall and another wall. We will be doing walls for sure. I definitely like these for the exterior. Maybe this is the first level, and then above that is this, or maybe we do like our entrances will be. I don't know. We'll have to see what we have. Lookout tower is going to be really nice too. A good overview is going to be cool. We can have one of these in the middle of, each of the factory floors that we have potentially, depending if we're able to build around them. Having this as a ladder to just be able to get up and down the various cliffs that we have to deal with is also a good idea. Let's just take a look through. Part assembly. This is an assembler. Crafts 2 parts into another part. So this is just an upgraded crafting building. Okay, copper sheets. These are some intermediaries. Smart plating, obstacle clearing. Oh, a chainsaw. I was gonna say it seems like there's some plant flora and fauna that needs to be dealt with. I feel like a chainsaw is exactly the right tool for the job. Solid biofuel can be used as fuel for the chainsaw. Okay. I imagine this can be used in a burner as well, but I'm really hoping that we get access to autonomous power production soon. 3 inventory slots here is pretty good as well. See, this isn't that expensive either. Like, all of these we can do pretty well. It's just going to take an amount of running back and forth between the iron productions. Jump pads used for quick vertical traversal. That is exactly what I'm hoping to hear. The launch and angle can be adjusted while building. Caution, be sure to land safely. Fuck you, you're not my real mom. U-Jelly landing pad generates a speed dampening jelly, guarantees a safe landing. Both of these are like essential for this map, I imagine. This is just so vertical that we want to definitely figure that out. Awesome sink. Got access resources, fear not, for Fixit does not waste. I remember something about tickets, and then if you have stuff that's like, oh, I don't need this, just shove it in here. Which I think we definitely do. Once our buffers are filled, yeah, we're at that point definitely don't need any more, but don't stop production. So this is great. Okay, and then we have the awesome shop, which is where I imagine we use our tickets. Redeem your Fixit coupons here. I like coupons, dude. For those employees going the extra kilometer, we have set aside special bonus milestones and reward. Get your coupons and the awesome sync program now. And what I understand and again, I've seen a cumulative 6 hours or so of the game over the course of many months and different streamers. So I have bits and pieces of shit, you know? Like, I have no idea, you know? As far as I know, the coupons are used to get alternative recipes. And that is something that I have always wanted in Factorio. Somebody who's played thousands of hours of Factorio, I've always wanted to be able to make or find or craft or upgrade into alternative recipes that are maybe more efficient or simply require different resources. I imagine that could be absolutely game-changing. That just adds a whole nother dimension to the production chains, which I think is so cool. The conveyor belt MK2 transports 120. Okay. Tier 1 belts do 60. So the tier 2 belts is just 2 tier 1 belts. That's very nice. Stackable conveyor pole. Ah. So this is theoretically infinitely stacking up as long as they are supported. I don't. There's no like structural integrity, of course, because I've seen people with their floating platforms, miles long. What do we think is going to be the most valuable immediate upgrade for us? I am interesting what the MAM does. The molecular analysis machine is used to analyze new and exotic materials found on alien planets. R&D will assist pioneers through the MAM to turn any valuable data into usable research options and new technologies. The option scanner, the beacon, the hand slot, I think sounds so nice. Having a chainsaw sounds really good. An assembler could be good, but we're not really using it right now. This seems very nice for getting around, but it's not essential. I feel like the awesome sink could be good, but we also don't need that yet, you know? We're going to get all of this, of course. Perhaps actually starting to build a base would be wise. We don't need splitting and merging right now. We're not worried about that. Field research isn't something that we're really dealing with right now. Let's go for base building. Let's select this one as our goal, and see if we can figure out. Hey, the space elevator. We're not ready to build this yet. Let's work on getting our base infrastructure up. What I'm concerned about right now, and I really am concerned about this, is I've not seen anything related to power production. So we're still on biofuel for at least the foreseeable future. Which means that I'm really considering the chainsaw then, because it's going to help us get more biofuel. Well, it takes biofuel. It's not helping us. Hey, Snails, how you doing? Yeah, let's do it for sure. Let's get in there. We've done our planning, chat. It's time to get in. Okay, so I imagine these lights are helpful because they tell us what's available. Out of fuel. Let's pop that in there. Green means we have fuel. Does it burn constantly even if it's not being used? No. Yes? Burning fuel. I don't know. I don't think so. I know this isn't producing anything. This guy is not producing. So then why would we be burning anything right now? Can we turn this off? Just go on standby. I don't want to spend any electricity right now. So, Umbreon, can you elaborate? What does that no mean? Because I think I asked like 3 questions. All right. Yellow standby, red means I need something, and blue or green is we're good to go. Okay, so here's one thing I want to do is get rid of these bugs. No power costs when idle, so I don't have to worry about toggling it. All right, I don't care if y'all kill me. Fucking try it, dude. You little bitch. What are you gonna do about it? Whoa, almost got him. Come here. What are you afraid? You should be. It's very satisfying. You have to know that, chat. Is this just an individual little limestone thing, or is this going to be something I can mine? We might as well grab this if it's free and right here. I won't say no to having to, or not having to go over to that island again. That would be really nice. The more it makes me go over there, the less I like living. So, oh man, Snails, this is one of those games that's, as far as I don't know, Satisfactory is one of those games that pretty much everyone needs to play at some point in their life, you know? It's one of those games. It's a very short list of games, but Satisfactory seems to be on that list for a lot of people. I can't think of another game that is as universally well received as this one has been. It seems to know what it is very well. It executes it very well from what I know. I'm making my own opinion as I play it, and so far I have nothing to refute those claims. So, I mean, it looks good for me. Let's keep that going. I do like the free and, you know, the free and autonomous mining so far. Free is the answer because that's infinitely efficient. So we've got that there. Do we have any more copper? No, we don't need any more copper though right now. So the base building upgrade is going to... You know, maybe we should do the space elevator. Because if I'm able to skip ahead... Bear with me. If I'm able to skip ahead to a tier 3 milestone... Hold on. Just fucking shut the fuck up and bear with me. If I'm able to skip ahead to a tier 3 milestone and get autonomous power generation, that seems like a much better deal for me. If I was going to skip production, or if I was going to skip the research tree a little bit, that seems like something to expedite. Because this ain't fucking realistic for me. I'm not going to keep up with it. I don't have enough biomass to keep up with it. Like, that's not going to happen. Best thing I can do, like I could go get those bushes over there, but the best thing I could do is turn it into something that I don't have to deal with. So let's build our space elevator. Oh, it's a big honker. What? This thing's huge. It's as big as Limestone Island. It must go on Limestone Island. Floor is too steep and can't afford. Fuck's sake. Okay. Maybe up on there. Oh my god. I'm at... Okay, we can't place it while we're near it. So I'm thinking like get up there and then try and place it on this. Let's see if that's possible. That is a thick boy, I know. Okay, listen. Change of plans again. You need to start fucking paying rent, you watermelon whale looking bitch. Okay, we're not doing that yet. What we are going to do is back to the original plan because I was a genius and there was a reason I said it. We're going to get this stuff so I can build a platform to put it on. Hang it over the ledge there, I think would be a good idea. And start building. Like, because you have to look at it this way. Hold on, chat. It's time for this. Don't crash me, dude. Okay, we're good. It's time. I need you to understand. Okay, this is a cross-section, okay? I am here. Okay? It's me. I'm fucked up, but I'm there. If we build our thing out like this, okay? And then, we, you know, we've got our... all the way up. I can build the other floors of the factory underneath it. Underneath it! And then we just use a complex system of levers and pulleys to be able to get all the shit to wherever it needs to go. We have the ability to create a factory in this negative space here, where the natural terrain creates that area for us. Even if we don't actually occupy this space, if we just leave that open air, that's fine. But we can do some basic production down here. We can build ourselves a little penthouse. And do whatever the fuck we want. Who's gonna stop us? Corporate? But like we could do it over on this edge right here. Like start the platform here and then just build off the edge. And then we wake up every morning and then we look at this, which actually kind of a shitty view, but you know what? It's whatever. But I do see water down there. And I know eventually we're gonna need water. I don't know what that is. That's an ore right there. I know I want to get down and see that stuff too. Like there's a lot of shit that I want to go down there for. And I know eventually my ass is going over this cliff. I know eventually it's happening. I'm smarter than to think that it isn't going to happen, and probably soon. The best thing I can do is be prepared for it, make sure that we have the infrastructure needed to get down there. What I hope is that we're able to move this. Why wait? Yeah, just fling yourself over the edge now. That's right, Quatchy. Always with a good answer. My intrusive thoughts were turned into a human being and then converted to a cactus. We named it Quatchy. And I made him the mod of my Discord because I have absolutely no brain. Okay, so we need to get 200 concrete. We can make 19, so that's a great start. We will, in fact, need to get up to the limestone boy. We do not have the power production to be working on... We don't have the power production to be working on those miners MK1. We just don't have the power for it. I'm not going to spend the biomass to do it. We need to be as conservative as possible. For using power, it's to automate the smelting of our metal, which is really what we need to do. So my thought is that we're actually going to make more... we're actually going to make more portable miners and just increase our mining capacity in all 3 of our nodes that we have here. So I think that we're going to create a total of 6 portable miners. I want to make... It's kind of shit that we have to do it that way. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm dumb, so we're going to do it this way. Oh, there we go. I want to make 6 total. So this, see, it's very inexpensive now. This was much more expensive at the start, but now already we're seeing our own perception of what is expensive and what is not is already changing, I think, pretty dramatically. I have to tell you, the checklist is already my favorite feature of the game so far. I'm sure that that will change as I discover more things, but for now, man, it's really fucking satisfying to just be able to say, yeah, I'm going to make this, and then there it is. All right, let's go produce this. It's just becoming less accessible the more time goes on. All right, let's make 6 miners. Stay with me, girl. Don't get too hot. So we have 1 portable miner on every ore right now. We're going to upgrade that to 3. So we're going to be tripling our output real quick, which I think is a good deal. Go ahead and put you here. Open inventory with tab is bizarre to me. That does not fit in my brain at all. Key bindings. I need my inventory to be E. What current E is interact though? Fuck, maybe I just need to get over it. What's Q? Build menu. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. We'll just have to deal with it. It's gonna be like the other game that shall not be named. There we go. Okay, so we've tripled our iron ore production. Our iron bar production, our iron ingot production is not going to be changed anytime soon. See, what we can do, like, what we could do is get we could have a storage facility for iron ore. You know, iron ore. This goes out and then splits 3 ways into smelter, smelter, and smelter. Into 3 smelters. And then comes together again into a joiner, you know, a compactor, and then goes into our final production of ingot. That's hard to write with my handwriting and a thing. Like, this would be nice to set up. We would have to get our splitters and our mergers. But you can't see shit. Oh, Jesus, you can't see it in the background. But you understand what I'm talking about. To be able to make a central depository, a central iron ore depository that goes into 3 different smelters, gets smelted in an array of smelters, and then immediately comes back in and merges into our final holding for iron ingots. That's the idea. That's the idea. Yeah, that's right. Getting gang smeltered, dude. That's good, dude. Send that to corporate and see if they put that in the branding brochure. All right. Grab this real quick and put down some friends. You're about to make some friends. I know that's terrifying, but you're going to have to get used to it. I had to. You have to. Okay, cool. So that's going. And I'm pretty... Hold on. Did I not need to go up this hill? Oh, fuck's sake. I've been going up this hill every fucking time. Cue the YouTube chat. Did you know you could just go around? It just never even entered my brain one time that it was even remotely possible for me to go this way. I never even looked at it. Never even considered it. Fuck's sake. I'm excited about putting a ladder right there. That's going to be one of my biggest upgrades. I can't make left turns. That's right. Listen, if you... I'm a bit like a bumblebee. One, in that I will run into a glass door 3 times before I discover which one of them is open and how to get out. I did that once at a hookup. It was bad. I never talked to that person again. But, here, I'll get you over there. But once I figure out a route to something, I will never go another way. Unless I accidentally discover another route, which here we did. Okay. We're gonna yeet ourselves, of course. 360 no scope my ankles. Oh shit, we didn't even take damage. Nice. Cool. So now we have tripled our production of our base resources. We just need to triple our, you know, synthesis of ingots at this point. Let's put that in there. I mean, let's just get these guys maintained. The faster that we can cycle through this stuff, the better. And it's the only thing that we're spending our fuel on. You know, and it is what it is. I don't like that we're spending what we are. I don't know how to get more of it unless we just run out there to get this. But, I mean, like, these are already full. These are already full. And that is really good news for us. I think the chainsaw would be good if we wanted to get more biomass quickly, get all of this stuff down. Because these bushes that I can't pick up with my bare hands are going to be things that the chainsaw's needed for. And I imagine that they produce more woody resource than leafy. And the woody resource, I think, is just going to be better fuel anyway. So it might be one of those things where you spend fuel to make more of it. I imagine that's what the chainsaw is going to do for us. We'll see, though. Burb. Whoa. Is it like a pelican parrot? No, I didn't mean to run. I was trying to... Is it... Oh, good, it can fly. Okay, I was worried about it. Not very well. It's more like a chicken. Very dumb chicken. I'm not saying something. Well, we got a little bit of biomass for the moment. It's not going to last very long at all. The beast is, in fact, always hungry. And we must feed it. So let's go put this stuff in the biomass burner. These leaves lasted a long time before. I think it's because they're very small units, individual units. Being very small individual units, once you burn one, you get its use. But when you burn a large thing, if you only needed like 1 point of fuel, but every individual wood log is worth 10,000 units of fuel, you're burning all of that excess for nothing. It creates a lot of inefficiency and wasted fuel. Okay, so we need 200. This is where I start to think that we really should set up some auto producers, because I'm kind of sick of making this shit myself. Which means, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Constructor, let's make a few of them. They're really inexpensive. Hold on, what is that? Reinforced iron plate, that's some shit. Let's figure out how to make that. Reinforced iron plate takes screws and iron plates. Oh. So these are going to be a little bit of a pain to make. Not that much. How many do we need for... constructor? We need 2 of them and 8 cables. 2 and 8 cables, and it does take power to construct, so I don't know, maybe that's really not worth it. The power is the concern. We can handcraft, chat. We'll just keep handcrafting. Let's make as much biomass as we can. Let's make as much biomass as we can, because this is going to be much better for everything that we're doing. We need to make a bunch of concrete, so let's go ahead and do that. We can run up there and we'll get 300 concrete, or 300 limestone to be able to use to immediately convert into concrete, which should be very, very good. I'm enjoying the music. I don't feel alone. Games that don't have any music in them make me feel alone. In like a stranded on a deserted island kind of alone. Not a good alone. I feel isolated, you know? Sometimes the music, though, is just too much. You got to turn that shit off, or you need it only every now and then. This game's done it very well. It almost sounds like I'm live filming a corporate training video of everything you should not do. You know? Watch as this overpaid fool cuts every corner and still gets the job done. That's me! Alright, what the fuck do I need? Iron rods? 100 of them. Let's do it. I mean, we are stranded, but, like, Robot Karen is always watching. So, you know, I don't feel that alone. I know that my heart rate is being monitored for no reason other than they need to know when to replace me. But that still is somebody watching, you know? I'm up for the task. I wouldn't have been elected to this position if I wasn't, right? All right. The biggest part of this tier is the concrete requirement. Listen, I know exactly how. I know exactly how that goes. Autosave starting soon, that's fine. We are just a bit too early to be worrying about things like auto crafting right now. It just isn't, it isn't realistic. It isn't a realistic need for us to focus on at all. So we're not going to. We have plenty of copper. I'm going to make sure that I've got enough iron ore, so let's pick up these guys. It's just grab 1 stack right now, but have it available. Yeah, because you're good, but I want to be able to refill you as soon as you're not. Okay. Do I have a bunk bed? Oh, I have 2! Okay. I sleep on the top bunk. Okay, chat, you get the bottom bunk. Bitch. Deal with it. All right, we have the rods that we need. The plates we don't have enough of yet. We're about halfway there, though. This will get me about 30. We'll need another set of 100 plates. Or 100 ingots. Hey, Talib, good to see you, man. How you doing, brother? Good evening, everybody. I'm doing great, man. I'm having a great time with this game. I was afraid, I don't mean to pick on Factorio. I fucking love Factorio, but what other game am I going to compare this thing to? You know? In the beginning of Factorio, there's definitely the first hour and a half or so before you've got your autonomous ecosystem set up for the first time. The first hour and a half where you're hand mining everything and doing, like this phase in Factorio lasts a long time, and it's, I don't know, something about this phase in this game is, I don't know, I feel more engaged. Maybe it's because of the first time I'm doing this. I'm pretty sure if I do this again from the very beginning for some reason, I will not feel the same. but right now it's fine. Okay. Oh shit, I made 121. I'm a fucking idiot. I'll need more anyway. It's not like these aren't going to get used. All right, concrete time. Do I have any more? Okay, no, I do need to go get more, but we should be able to get 300 once we're up there. Yeah, being first person I think definitely also helps because I feel like I'm able to do more. The immersiveness is definitely a good point to it, Talib. I think you raised a good point there. Being first person is going to make almost any game feel more immersive. That's something that Don and I talked about. I'm always trying to convince Don to play Path of Exile, but he doesn't want to because of the third person camera. He doesn't get invested into. Not that Path of I try to tell him and he knows, you know, Path of Exile is not the kind of game where you're sitting there role playing. It's not that kind of game. Okay, here we go. We should be able to make 100 concrete out of this, which is good. It's almost enough. We'll have to go up there. By the time we've crafted this, we'll have another 300 concrete ready to go. Oh my god, a first-person rim world would be great. Oh, a first-person, first-person rim world. You're just describing the Solstice mod pack for Minecraft. Basically what we're making. All right. We'll get all this crafted, run back up and get it again. I mean, we're no speedrunner, but we are not trying to sit around with our thumbs up our asses. We certainly have better things to use than our thumbs. Dude, I think she's gonna explode here in a minute. Please don't. There we go. It just feels nice to be in first person again. It does. I haven't been able to play first person games in a long time. There just aren't any out that I feel like playing. You know, I get an itch to play Borderlands every now and then, but then I remember it's Borderlands, and then I get into the main menu and leave. All right, grab all. I love the grab all button. It's a fantastic button. A first person game that has some dynamic to it. I don't know how to explain what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. First-person shooters are pretty much they're just first-person shooters, you know? There's very little more to do than just walk around and shoot anything that moves. With this, there's definitely different things to do, and it feels nice to be in that first person. Just the way that things move, the WSAD keys, and the mouse, you know, it feels like home. Okay, cool. We're done with all these things. Get the fuck in there. Whoa. I don't have the... Whoa.
Milestone reached.
Did we just...
You have unlocked several structures
Goodbye.
to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Goodbye, my son. Holy fuck, dude. I still see the pixel. I'm waiting for it to, like, despawn. It's still up there. You can barely tell. There's a tiny little... Wow. I can still barely see that it's... I'm always curious when things do that, like a fly-off like that. At what point does it just despawn? I don't know, man. I can't find it now. He was up there for a long time then. No audit. Do not audit me, Snake. No audits. I know I just launched a rocket off the planet, but it's not time to audit my anything. My productions, my finances, nothing. Keep the IRS out of my shit, okay? I've had enough of the IRS. Okay, so we are ready. We're out of fuel here, which is fine because we're ready to upgrade to proper biofuel, which is going to production rate, but I want to see what is the actual burn rate. That would be nice to know. Can I set... It'd be really nice to be able to set like a burn rate or thresholds like that, so you get some really... Oh! Jesus, he scared it. I don't know why it spooked me. I knew exactly what it was when I heard it. I'm like, oh yeah, no, the thing's coming back down, but I saw it. It was just really imposing. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that it's a T-posing robot. I was immediately convinced to submit, and there really was no resistance in my body. I was just a little bit spooked there, chat.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Cool. So we've got that ready to go. Base building is nice. So we've got all this ready to go. I don't know what it's going to take to build this stuff, so we'll see in a minute. I might not actually be able to use any of it. What I am really excited about is the potential of... I mean, the next goal is 100% to get the space elevator going. Okay, there are the belts. These are just plates, individual plates. That's totally cool. A little bit of concrete and a couple bars will give us a conveyor pole, which allows us to elevate that, which is great. Lookout tower is cool. Storage container, very important. Our foundations here. Let's see how expensive these are. It's just concrete. Okay, so concrete is actually really important for us then. It is straight concrete too. It's not any mix with metal, which is really nice. These walls are concrete and a little bit of metal. Let me see what these look like. I mean, exactly what you... Oh, scroll wheel gives you a couple options here. Interesting, and then of course it snaps. I like this. They gave me some options, man. Okay, we're going to do some HGTV with Mico here in our factory once we start building it. The biggest thing we need to do is probably get our space elevator figured out. Once I have access to proper power generation. Oh, it's not an option. It's one side or the other. Okay, so it's an inside-outside thing. But swapping between those still would be an option. Okay, let's grab... We're going to need a lot of concrete, come to think of it. So let's just make a habit to run up here every now and then and grab that. It would be nice to make a ladder. I don't know if I have access to just ladders yet. I'm not really particularly worried about any of it. I'm really not worried about anything right now. We can really just pick kind of whatever we want to do at the moment. We're not belting anything. We're not going to belt anything until we have power generation. So everything we're doing right now is going to be by hand. You just have to get used to it, chats. It's how it has to be. I am considering this, but that's a lot of material for us to spend on a chainsaw that isn't immediately valuable to us. So I'm not even worried about it. What we're going to do instead... is make sure that we get our... Well, we want to build enough platform to be able to put our launch pad on. Which, I really like the idea that we have it coming off of this. And just going out that way, as opposed to coming off of this and going that way. I mean, I don't know. We can do whatever the fuck we want, chat. And we will. Right, let's do foundations. Let's do this guy. It's in concrete, that's fine. Can't afford. I suppose we will just place it where it's kind of clipping into the ground like this. Oh, Fraggle's up here with his robot fucking propaganda bullshit again. So we could do like this so it covers the highest point of this edge so we don't have any of this. That's usually what I would do. And it doesn't really matter exactly where it aligns as long as we don't have any clipping over the top there. So like this would be fine right there. That's totally okay. We'll get some concrete. And then we can use ramps to make it go seamlessly into the environment. So that's going to be good. Let's make a bunch of concrete right now. And I am tempted to, because we have access to biomass and I can always just go like up the landscape if I need to. We have enough to make some platforms. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to move this. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to move everything as needed, right? Like, can chat confirm? Because if I don't have to worry about placement right now, let's just get that fucker slapped down and get working, you know? And then we can move it somewhere nice and pretty later. But for now, just get the fucker profitable. Snake cannot confirm. Okay, good. We're off to a rocketing start here. Moving shit confirmed. I thanks Modog. Dude, what would I do? Who needs Ada? I got Modog. Fuck you, Ada. You were a bitch in Resident Evil, and you're a bitch here too. Okay, so then I'm not gonna worry about building our platforms right now. It's cute, but it's not necessary. We're literally gonna place it wherever it will let us do it, which I think would probably be over here, but I wanna get up on a cliff first. So I'm able to look down there. Can only move shit, nothing else. Okay, well luckily everything I'm building is shit right now, so we won't have to worry about that long term. It's a short-term issue only. Whoa, hold on. If it will let me scoop, I'm gonna scoop, chat. Okay, so we want to build it right down here. Oh, fuck me, it's huge. It's so much larger than I anticipated. Okay. Shut up, that's not what she said, chat. You know better. Okay, so we just need to get the stuff and then there we could do that. It will fit right there. It will fit right there. We can actually get it dangerously close to these guys. Put it right there. I want to rotate it to where the front, whatever the fuck that means. Oh, there's a panel right there. Okay. We want to rotate the panel to where it's right here. I mean, I don't want it going over the iron, so I'm going to put it like right here. Can't afford is the only issue, but we know that it's going to be able to fit right there, so we can go ahead with our plan. That's right, Snake. Confirmed. Is massive, will fit. It's a mutual talent, honestly. We've both shown up today with our best selves ready to go. All right, let's put some biofuel in there. This fucking went right to work. Look at that. Nice. Good boy. Okay. So if we're going to do... Oh, can I add it to my... Add this to... Oh, beautiful. Look at that checklist right there. Hey, Emil. There we go. Delicious. It's good to see you, Emil. That squished all little Mico hands. Okay, what do we need to make? We need some copper wire. 1,500 copper wire! Who the fuck is gonna make copper wire? Who's gonna make that much? 500 concrete! Jesus! Okay, I guess. We're doing it, chat. We're handcrafting all of it, too. I want you to know that. That's happening. The time it would take to build the infrastructure to where this was making itself is not going to happen. We're just gonna suck it up. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be fine. Let me, hold on. I need to make the okay, we don't have enough copper either, so I need to run back over here and get the copper. Let me go grab more copper. Beryl nut, nice. There we go. Godspeed, you madman. Listen, I'm making an investment, okay? I'm trading sanity for efficiency because I don't want to build that infrastructure. I don't want to build that infrastructure just to end up moving it again immediately. If I was going to move it like later, sure, but I don't know, man. You think I'm a madman too? Okay, am I just really wrong for doing it this way? Maybe. I don't feel like 500, 250, 400, and 1,500 is that much. Like, come on. As a man who's played MMOs for most of his life, this is fine. Maybe this is a mistake. I don't know. I don't want to spend power. The whole point is that I don't want to build autonomous production until I have power production. I realize it's absurdity. This, okay, no. That's 1,500. Okay. Jesus, fuck. I don't want to, chat. I don't want to. Oh, it's breaking everything in my heart to do this. Okay. Oh, okay. It's easier to just make a constructor and have it make one thing for it. Just make 3 constructors, dude. Just make 3 constructors. It'll be fine. Okay, I can't make screw because I don't have rod. Okay. Just do a proof of concept. Let's just do a proof of concept, okay? I need 1 more of these. Give me, now I'm pissed off, chat. You got me pissed off. I don't like you anymore. Okay. What am I doing? Making iron plates. We don't need those. Okay, screws. Okay, into iron plate. We might as well make a second one while we're here. Emil, what have you been up to? I feel like I haven't talked to you in 10 years, man. Are you a 57-year-old investment banker now? Okay, we just need to make the one so that we can make two constructors. All right, so let me do that. 1 constructor goes... Ugh. That's the sound it makes, chat. Let's put it... I can't afford it. I don't have any... Fuck. God, I'm dumb. You know, I look at something, I'm like, yep, I'm good. We made it. I need 20 of these total, which, of course, reduces the amount of... This is why I didn't want to make it, chat. I don't like you anymore. I had a plan. Plan was solid. I'm crazy, but it would have worked. Oh, I could just place another one. Cool, I don't have to select it again. Okay. Well, now we got to get this shit connected. That's going to be a problem. Well, not really. Let me... Fuck, I don't have anything I need. We're good there. I just need some pulls. We're good. Oh, man. I've been great, Emil. I've been fantastic, man. What do I need to make for this? Oh, rods. Jesus. All right, let's do this. I haven't been called a madman in a while. I just want you to know that. Tickles me. Okay. We're gonna connect. We're gonna connect you specifically. Okay. Each of our burners is going to go to something different. That way I can take half of this out of here and just right click. Is it left click? Probably could just make more biomass. Let's just make more biomass, chat. That will be enough. Whatever it does produce for us is great, and then we don't worry about it. 20 biomass probably not enough, but that'll be fine. Let me put that in there. Cool. And then you guys will... Oh, Jesus. What are you going to make? You're going to make copper wire because we need 10 million of that. Put that 100 in there and get that going. You will make... plates? Rods? Concrete. You will make concrete. That's what you'll make. Fuck, I don't have any. Let's go get more, man. We just need more. That's going to be the name of the game, is that every time we're like, oh, yeah, no, I know what I'm doing. What do we need to do? More. And it's at that point that you unlock the joy of Satisfactory in pretty much every other factory game, right? It's that moment at which you just become a complete fucking megalomaniac. Y'all can call me the limestone slut, by the way, because at this point it's the most precious resource. I love the visual variety. So far, it's my favorite thing about the gameplay experience. It is working really hard to not become stale visually. And that is very important for a game like this. I think it's doing a very good job at that. the changing of the color palettes and the all manner of other things. It's looking good, man. All right, what do you got for me? Cool. Feed the machine. Feed it. Even just a basic initial hopper would be good. But don't have time for that. All right, I'm sick of looking at this fucking thing. Gotta get rid of it. It definitely will take us a minute to get the space elevator, but this will greatly speed it up. So I should be working on the iron production while these guys are working on the copper and concrete. Because that's going to be 1,500 concrete to make, or limestone to make that concrete. 1,500 limestone. That is a lot of limestone. Let's do that. I feel like I should run back up here to see. I have a feeling these guys are done again. How's my inventory, though? Yeah, it's okay. It's enough. We're going to need 1,500 raw limestone to be able to make that much concrete. No, it's 3 to 2. It's 3 to 2, so it's not that. It's not that at all. 750. It's not 3 to 1. It's 3 to 2. I think. Yeah, this does go very quickly. Okay. I know eventually that was kind of a leap of faith. I know eventually you get a car. I say car. It's like an IKEA buggy. But I have high hopes for this IKEA buggy. Okay, you're going to go there. We're going to pull that out. There we go. Oh, what is the ratio? 3. Oh, it is 3 to 1. Never mind. So yeah, it is 1,500. Never mind. That ratio is wrong. Okay, so we've got our inventory is pretty much filling up at this point. Let's put anything in here that we don't actively need on us all the time. Fuck. You, 9 leaves. I mean, I guess that we didn't really help ourselves much here, did we? Let's put that in. Let's just keep the stuff moving. You know, as long we are ourselves a factory building. Chat, you've got to appreciate that. We are ourselves a building. We're the most dynamic and productive of buildings, at least at this stage. Once the factory outscales us, that'll be a different story. But for now, as long as we just keep going around and stewarding these different things that we're dealing with, we can get everything done. Some of this will be done by hand because it's going to be easier for me to be working on this instead of just sitting there and waiting on the machines to do it. I am the conveyor belt. That's right, Modog. It's important for everyone to know their role in this factory. I get to change. That's the joy of what I'm doing. So this is 400 iron. What's the ratio here? This is 3 to 2? Okay. So if I need 250... That's what, 375? Yeah. So I need 375 iron, so 775 iron total. 1,500 limestone raw, which we need to go pick that up again. Pretty much every time I'm forced to start moving again, we're going to go pick up and refuel all of these things as best we can. Check these guys. Both green. We're good. Let's head up, get more limestone. How's our inventory? We're fine. It's good. So then we'll just do a round like this and then just keep repeating. And I will produce faster than these machines will, so it's one of these things where, yeah, we're building these constructors for us. But was I really the madman? Because I think I still will do it faster than they will. They're more of a supplemental factor than actually doing it faster than I will. I'm pretty sure if we had any speedrunners in chat, they could confirm yes or no. There is a de facto fastest way to go about this particular phase of the game. Let's put this limestone in there. Really would like to be able to get like a hopper, man. Just a basic bitch hopper would be so nice. Here we go. We're over halfway on these guys. It's the easiest one to make, though. Okay. Grab this and swap it around. Really probably should put two... Are we going to be good on copper? It's 1,500 copper wire that we need to make. It's 1 to 2, so it's only 750 raw copper. We've already started producing quite a lot of it. We have 230 right now in our inventory. How much copper do we have on us at the moment? Let's calculate our requirements here. Let's go ahead and sort. Copper ore is 66 here, but we have 150 still. We're still going to need plenty more. It's not that we could rush it. we're not in a position to be able to rush it at this point. But we certainly can supplement whatever it is that we want to make. So let's just keep making iron rods. I do think this is going to be the best way to go about doing this for the moment. At least for now. Eventually we'll scale up the factory that we can't keep up with it. And, you know, of course, that's always the goal. Let's make sure this is the copper it needs. Just keep everything full. Keep it full. We can manage these for now. We're not in any danger of not being able to keep up with these guys. We do need some more iron ore, though. Once I get down to 1 stack, it's time to go up and pick some more. But I am just going to pick up 1 stack for now from the iron. Just to top off what we have. Probably should grab some copper as well since we're down to only 36. Let's make sure these guys are topped off. As well, of course, all the time, every time we pass them. Every time we pass them. Because you never know if there's going to be a moment where it's like, I have to be away from this for a certain amount of time. Like running over here to the copper. It's not going to take me 10-15 seconds to actually get over here and get back. Probably more like a minute, depending on how quick they get through the UIs. It's worth grabbing a few stacks of copper because we don't want to have to run over here if we... Like, time spent running, if you're not in a menu crafting, if you're not in a menu moving stuff around, that's dead time, you know? Time spent running is lost. Time that could be used doing anything else. Was that trash? No, I think they're leaves. The leaves can be pretty aggressive on the screen, but yeah, no, I thought that was just leaves. Okay. I really feel like I should be crafting this copper and iron myself, but for now, let's just finish the rest of these rods if we can, as many as we can. I think I will craft some iron myself. The game really wants us to make some screws right now. Oh, that's a fucking nightmare. That's not happening. We are not handcrafting the bars. And we really do need both of these going. It might be worth making more smelters. That's the only thing I'm considering expanding at this time. These would be faster than I am. But the quantity just isn't high enough, although I don't want to expand this very much. We're out of fuel here. That biofuel didn't last very long. It's just not really worth the power consumption that goes into this. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced. Let's try just making some concrete, dude. It's like this isn't so bad. It costs us 0 fuel to do this. It's just time. It's opportunity cost and not being able to craft anything else. But as long as we're crafting something that's on this list, we are making progress. So I'm fine with that. But I think for now it's definitely going to be a certain amount of time of us just sitting here holding down the craft button. I can't imagine that we're going to... We're certainly not going to take the time to build infrastructure that we can't actually utilize. The problem is the limited amount of fuel that requires me to go out and get the fuel. That doesn't seem to last very long. I feel like I'm punching way above my weight class, trying to get the space thing set up, space elevator set up this early, purely so that we can get a proper power facility up. It's possible that it's not even available in Tier 3, though I think that would be absurd. But getting access to power production is, I think, a very high priority. Just because I know me, I don't want to go out and manually harvest fuel so that I can manually fuel my furnaces to keep things going. And the same way that I don't like handcrafting, but here we are, you know. But the sooner I can get away from having to baby my factory, you know, the better off we're going to be, and by far. Okay, next up is wire. This one's a little bit faster. Because there's definitely that threshold that I have enough constructors that are all making things that will then be collectively faster than I can craft things. I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves, even one thing in the background working on crafting stuff is technically faster than I can if I'm also crafting. Because it's me plus whatever they produce. But you then have to subtract the fueling cost of running out there, grabbing the materials to make biomass, then making the biomass, then inserting the biomass and maintaining those furnaces. It just seems like a net loss to me. So we're sort of front-loading all of our suffering. Because later on, we're gonna be everything we'll set up everything to be automated, but for now, you're on Mico's wild ride. YouTube's like, where's the fast forward button? Come the fuck on. Bitch, you sign up for this. I hope nobody thought that they were gonna watch Satisfactory, not watch a man sit at the crafting bench. Is this not a thing? I don't know, man.
Me and Lothridge are gonna be best friends forever. Okay, Joyful. Fuck you and take my money.
Whoa. That's some aggressive... You just got me demonetized on YouTube, you bitch. Fuck you, Lothridge. Thanks for the tier 1 Prime and sub there. Appreciate you, man. 20 months. He did not want to drop that streak when he joined us on the Patreon. I can't blame you. I would have an emotional attachment to that too. It was the hardest. I used to have a sub to Lethal Frag from back the early days, dude. I was subbed in the second month of his 2-year live stream challenge, man. That was almost 10 years ago. And had to drop it when I got into some financial issues with being in college and being poor. Had to drop it. I was on like 60 months with him, man. Really sad. I understand that, yeah. Oh, you got ads. That's right, yeah. Because a lot of the subs have moved over to Patreon to get some really sick, cool perks and bonuses. Which, by the way, just a reminder, this Friday is our State of the Stream meeting for anybody who is a sponsor or hire. You'll be able to listen in, if not participate in that meeting, which is our once a month update on what's going on and everything that is to do with the stream and the YouTube and the cosplay and the voice acting and the everything. We just put it all together and we have a chat once a month, so y'all can join us for that this Friday at 7 p.m. Central EHA time. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a big, thick meeting. We're really close to finishing 2 of these, and we're just gonna grab raw materials and in we go. These are yellow, so they probably finished. Yeah, need to be checking on these more frequently. Okay, need to get more iron ore. Be prepared to put that in. Just grab a couple hundred for now. Handcrafting has honestly been pretty good for us. Gives me time to talk to chat. Y'all don't care. There we go. Grab all this. Let's just suck everything out of these machines because we definitely don't want them to be there. They're not going to get crafted because we just don't have the power for it. Do we have the ability? We do have enough to finish our iron rods at this point. Now it's going to be even more miserable trying to make iron plates, but we're in. It's going to be good, man. I did get a new alert for the Patreon. I got a nicer one since the Streamlabs one just did not. It just was not very good. I was trying to make it better. There's just no option. There's a reason I stopped using Streamlabs, but we do have a new alert. I think it's really fucking slick too. Unfortunately, Stream Elements doesn't have Patreon integration yet, which is really, it's a shame. These are green. Okay, they're green. Yeah, we're pretty much just sucking dick for, well, fun, but also for iron. Mostly for iron. And we just need to make our plates as much as we can. If I could get the iron stuff done, I could, like, if I could get, okay, listen, really, what I should be doing is making as much wire as I can. If we could get all of the wire done, then we could be finished with it, and we move on to both of our smelters working on iron, and then that's done. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not like in a game where you're dividing your damage over 2 enemies. They'll both live longer, you know, as opposed to focusing one down and getting the other. There's no cost to these individually taking longer. It's going to take X amount of time for this whole thing cumulatively to be done, no matter how we organize that time. So just do it, forehead. Doesn't matter. swapping the smelters over to one or the other doesn't necessarily help us, as long as both of them are going to a resource that we still need. You know, once I'm done with the copper, we want to put both on iron. That way we double our iron output and then satisfy that. Right now what we're trying to do is build the space elevator, which if you don't know is our main upgrade path. It's the core, it's the spine of the game's progression system, as far as I understand it. And we're building it now so that we can unlock tier 3 research. Because in the tier 3 research, I don't know, but I think that's where we're gonna get our better power generators that don't require me to manually maintain them. Which at that point, I will start actually building a factory. But I know it is not going to happen because our machines will not be functional until we have proper power production, which will not happen until I don't have to baby that shit. So we're kind of zerging in we're kind of zerging toward tier 3. See, I don't know that. So that's good to have that confirmation. In tier 3 there's coal processing, and that's the goal. That's the goal. We just need a little bit more of everything at this point. So let's get more iron plates, all 10 that we have there. Would I like some advice for later? No. I want to figure it out myself, man. I really appreciate it, though. Absolutely not. I said it at the beginning, and I want to be as nice as I can. I don't mean to be rude. I just don't know a nicer way to say this. I don't need anyone's help. And when I do, I'll ask for it. And so far, chat's been really good about that, letting me explore the game and make mistakes and figure it out as I go. And I really have enjoyed that. And I appreciate you guys having that restraint, because I know if you know something and you know how to do something better, I know that there's that draw to want to help. And letting me fail and letting me suffer is definitely, to me, part of the experience. That's the one thing I always hesitate about playing a game live, is that there's going to be that draw of good-natured and well-intentioned people to want to help, and it just ends up getting in the way of running into the wall, which is part of the game. Okay, how are you doing, iron? This is empty again. Wow, this is going a lot faster. The production is going a lot faster than I expected it to, but let's just get over there. We're just going to keep cycling between these production facilities until we've got everything made. Yeah, and exactly right, Lothridge. Yeah, we don't need to go on about it. I know sometimes I do, but I want to provide thorough answers so everybody understands where we are, you know, what my style is, what my mood is for things, how I operate, especially because this is the first live stream that's going to be put on YouTube as well, so there's potentially new audience that doesn't know me. You just don't know me, bitch. So you've got to figure out who I am. Quick. There we go. Nice, yeah. That's how I've been going through Final Fantasy XIV. Is just keep throwing corpses at the problem until you win. Good old Soviet strategies. I mean, we're pretty much building a castle one toothpick at a time right now. That's what we're doing. But it isn't not working. It isn't not. You can't tell me this isn't working, okay? You can't do it. You'd be lying. It's pretty good. Just gonna be walking in circles and making all this stuff. Not quite a madman, and I was right. You called me a madman, but my strategy from the very beginning is ultimately what we're gravitating back toward, because it is just the best approach in this moment. Spinning biofuel to passively craft very slowly in the back. Fuck that. Put it in my hands. I will go faster. I'm going to set the world record for tier 3 research speed run. Okay? I'm going to call it tier 3%. Upload this to speedruns.net. Oh, man, we're so close to finishing the screws. Let's get our 12 iron plates. We'll do concrete last. I really should go and pick up concrete. It's kind of dumb that I've not been picking it up so far. Because it's not like, there's not like a big backlog up there. It's 300. That's not enough to finish our current production. It's not far either. So we need more copper. And we need more iron as well. Okay, iron ore. Let's go ahead and grab 3. Because our inventory is looking pretty clear now that we've been liquidating all this stuff down to its processed materials. Let's grab all of that. We've got enough iron and copper in these 2 smelters, but let's go and grab this other stuff. We'll come back, fill the smelters up again, and then grab limestone. And we should only need to grab limestone one more time after that. I may actually sit there to get a little bonus. Because these miners work so quickly, I don't need to worry about running away and then coming back once they're full again. Like, if we look at this, yeah, it's 1.5 per second. 1.5 per second is pretty fucking good, I gotta say. So let's refill our smelters real quick just to make sure that they're topped up, because the run up to the limestone island is going to take us a bit of time. I am really glad so far that I've picked this map for my first run instead of the one that's like open the plains and whatever. I'm really satisfied so far with this terrain. I like that there's a bit more of a challenge to the layout. Although I think it's kind of nullified by the fact that we have these giant cliffs, because if you're smart, you build off the side of the cliffs and then the verticality isn't a problem. I picked the third one. I think that in most cases, any factory game, even if I've never played it before, I'm pretty sure I could pick an advanced difficulty and be okay. The amount of experience I have in other factory games and the fact that I have at least 10 billion IQ is definitely going to be something that allows me to kind of breach the difficulty curve in some cases. So we're going to go ahead and pick these up, and we're going to sit here for a bit and maybe pick up another 30 or so. Anyone other than the first is great. I'll know why later. Ooh, interesting. Okay, cool. I like the little honey dick you gave me there. Like, I don't know, but I'm going to find out. That's nice. Yeah, I didn't know that there were multiple maps either. I saw that when I first loaded it up just to test and be like, yeah, how am I going to capture this game in OBS? That kind of testing, streamer testing. Look at that. See, that's a nice view. That's good. I wouldn't mind waking up and, like, slipping into my pajamas and grabbing a cup of coffee and just be like, yep, this looks good. Can't wait to destroy this ecosystem. God worked hard on this one, but I work harder. You know? TF2 engineer's my dad, by the way. Clearly, this actually is very TF2-like, come to think of it. Okay. How much limestone we got? Enough? Great. Let's go. Goodbye, ankles. Whoa, that one actually damaged. It takes skill to damage yourself on a cliff that normally can't. Yeah, there are multiple maps now, which is, I only ever realized there was one. I only thought there was one. Let's check these. Hold on. Let's make sure these are topped off. We don't want to get locked into something and forget that we're here. Yeah, these are almost finished. We have enough fuel to be able to run this circuit a couple times. Once we have power production, chat, once we have power, I need you to understand, okay? Get your boners ready. As soon as we have power production, then we don't have to craft anything for the most part. Like, we're good. The factory begins to assemble itself. And if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will, okay? At that point, it's between you and your doctor and your priest, and someone's going to have the answer. It certainly ain't me at that point. We have enough to finish our concrete requirements. I think a little bit over, in fact. Because we stuck up there for just a second extra to get a little bit more limestone. It means we only had to make the one trip. We won't have to make two. Which is very nice. It's that efficiency, chat. There we go. 500. We're done with that. We're done with the iron rods. We're ready for the iron plates now. It's 82 here. That is almost enough to finish the iron plates. Like, we're getting dangerously close. We have enough copper to finish the wire as well. Like, we are right there. It's a very good deal. Very good deal for us. Who's the madman now, chat? We're already almost done. Oh, good. I can move my cursor. Cool. You just hold the button down. It's going to be very satisfying because I think this whole first play session is going to be pretty much getting to that point where we have that power set up. We go set up a set of coal factories or coal furnaces or whatever the fuck it's going to be that allows us to make power out of coal. We got to find it. And then we're going to need a whole lot of wire and cable to be able to get it routed back to our factory. But I have a suspicion that we're going to probably want to... I think the biggest thing we could do for ourselves is figure out how to get down this cliff and up this cliff safely, which is going to be ladders, obviously, but getting even just a single access hatch down to the bottom that I can run all the way over there to get access to that water. I don't see a closer water source. There might be one that's up here somewhere, maybe a river or some shit. I need to find access to water. I'm pretty sure that water is used for the power production with coal. I don't know. Maybe it is. But I remember water being something that was very important for power at some stage. I don't know. You probably do. Iron plates. We just need to go ahead and get a little bit more iron out of this guy. Nice. Refill you. Refill you. We should be able to finish it now and get that motherfucker placed. Yep, that's enough. You ready, chat? I'm ready. Oh, we did it. Okay. Now it's time to get back up into position and place this guy. What will we be able to see? We just have to build it. We don't actually... No, we have to complete the first... No, we don't just place it. We actually have to complete the first objective, too, so... It's kind of spooky. It's letting us place it. I definitely want to put wherever the panel is. There's the panel. It was already over there to begin with. I'd like to place it around here. I think this is a good spot. It's not going to overlap with any of our resources. Okay. Whoa. I like watching it. It's fucking fast. Look at that. Look up. Bitch, I am! Hi, Timon. We were just talking shit about you earlier. Whoa. Oh, you meant up. Cool. Drop it in, daddy. I'm fucking face down, ass up, and widely breached and ready to go. Whoa. Fuck. There we go. Cool. And then we just yoinked it out of orbit. That's really fucking neat. This is so cute. Nice. I assume it's done now. Celebratory ankles. We were actually talking about the, earlier we were talking about the Viscera cleanup streams that we used to do. You and Quatchy being complete fucking dicks. Okay, so it wants 50 smart plating, which I know we'll have to complete another research to be able to make this stuff, but we know how to make it, and then we'll just be able to send it in there. It says place space elevator, but you build the anchor. Yeah, that's what it looked like, is more of an anchor. 50 of these things, I'm sure, will not be a problem at all. Yeah, I almost died in those old Viscera cleanup details streams. Y'all fucking killed me. All right, the solution to all of this, we have to complete space elevator phase 1. It comes from this. We need to do even more. 500 screws, which is totally fine. We make them 12 at a time, so that's not a problem. 200 rods, that's nothing. 300 plates is kind of a pain in the ass. 200 copper cable is not a problem at all. So this is it. It's kind of sad that we have to do more handcrafting, but here we are. We're so close. We'll also have to do the... Oh, Jesus Christ. I keep forgetting how big it is. This is Satisfactory, Timon. This is a 3D Factorio. I don't think that's realistic. We probably do need to go and look at the... I mean, handcrafting it we could do. It's almost something I would rather do offline than make you watch it again. You had good grace to let me get this far. I don't know how to... I don't know how to... Oh, do we need to go find coal? Can I find coal? Hold on. If I can find coal. If I can find coal, I can't find coal. Okay, so I either need to find it randomly or suck it up and find more biomass and just deal with the fact that it's going to be kind of shitty for a while. Oh, I made a mistake placing this here. Oof. I mean, okay, let's go grab some more foliage, I guess, and find some biomass so we can do some auto crafting. Oh god, I hate this already. Yeah, this is the worst. A chainsaw probably would make this better, actually, by a lot. If we're going to be stuck on biomass for a while, I was saying earlier that I think the chainsaw is going to give us sort of the rich get richer as far as biomass goes, because it costs biomass to use it, but if we're cutting down trees and getting really good wood-based biomass instead of like leafy biomass, I feel like the quality, the thing should pay for itself. The chainsaw should pay for itself over its use, you know. And then some. Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't even consider that maybe there's some valuables over here with these other. Hold on. The fuck? You can fucking stop that. Bitch. Try it again, see what happens. I'm too fucking fast for you, dude. You're not gonna out-goat me. I'll fucking punch you, bitch. Motherfucker thought he was gonna out-goat me. Not happening. Where's this other thing? I killed your brother. Come here. Show me your remorse. Yeah? What are you gonna do about it? Get dicked by copper. Anyway. I mean, I'll take free shit. Let me deconstruct this if I can. It's not gonna let me. See, I've seen some of this wreckage in other places. I wonder if this is gonna be it's not letting me deconstruct this. I wonder if there's, yeah, something in it. Whoa. Needs one modular frame to be able to fix it to get the door open. Okay, so that's what this is. This is really cool. Can't take this smaller debris. The smaller debris I would expect to be able to do it. So you just deconstruct it. Bitch. What happened in there? Maybe there's a modular frame somewhere over here. This is cool, though. I mean, obviously, it's sad, you know, whoever died over here, but whatever, you know, they were a bitch, clearly, so maybe they deserved it. Whoa, a circuit board. We're definitely going to need to put some of this stuff away in a garbage bin. Also known as my chest back at home. Open drop pod. Can we make with it? We can't craft out of our hand, out of our pocket. We actually have to go back to base to do that, but it's good to know that this is over here. I'd make a beacon, but I would forget what the beacon was for, so we might as well just forget this is over here and skip the middleman. There is no minimap, so there really is going to be a need for us to make beacons, and I really like that. It's not one of those things that's just, you know, haha, teehee, beacons. It really is going to be necessary, because there's probably going to be a lot of different, smaller points of interest that I'm going to want to keep up with. There we go. Yes, the chest formerly known as Take a Dump on My Chest. These are some fucking vintage memes. The poor YouTube crowd is getting a crash course in this cursed ass fucking community. You're either really here for it or you've already left, so congratulations. You're indoctrinated. Oh. Hello, Anony Badger. I'm new here, and what's this? This is Satisfactory. I'm a femboy named Mico. It's the best channel on Twitch. I'm making an empire to take over the internet. Are you in? You're here for the dumping on my chest. Like I said, you either ran away a long time ago or you're already indoctrinated. Welcome. All those newly indoctrinated, celebrate now by hitting the follow button. Join us on YouTube where this VOD would be placed probably within 20-ish hours. Join us on Patreon so you can get some sick-ass fucking perks, which do not include taking a dump on my chest, though there is a daddy tier for those that want to get dangerously close. You have timid. I mean, we were saying earlier, what we were really saying is that you were one of the oldest people. I think you are the oldest friend in this group that I have. You were the first person I met. There we go. Let's make our bio wood. So does the wood give us a better rate? It does, but we're gonna get a lot less of it. We get 20 for 4. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking that we go for the chainsaw. Our biomass becomes a lot easier to sustain if we actually do have a way of getting more wood, which, you know me, more wood is good. So we're going to do that. Let's put 200 in here, 200 in here, and suddenly we have more fuel than we know what to do with. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Villain's one of them as well. She's also a goose pretending to be a human, so honk at her if you need anything. All right. The only generators we have right now are biomass generators, and we now can build our own, which is interesting, but also kind of useless because we're not going to. We're just going to use these two to power our crafters over here, which I need to add 2 more, and our smelters, which I need to add 2 more. 1 more. Can only add 1 more before adding another power pole. If I did another power pole there to connect to this one and then add 2 more things on, I could actually add 3. We could do that. Like wood generators, farms of fuel. No. The solution, what you're trying to think of, Timon, is autonomous power generation. We don't have that yet. We're building toward it. That's what this motherfucker's for. We need to complete this first task here, which is smart plating, which to even be able to make one smart plate, we have to then first complete this, which requires all these materials to then get sent. Would also allow us to open that other... that resource cache that we ran into over there at that pool. Which who knows what's in there. Could be really good. I think that making the smart plating is cool. I think that it's going to be so far off that we might as well get used to having to deal with shitty biofuel for a minute. So we're going to select that as our milestone and go ahead and... I think we have the materials to be able to do this. Rods become screws. We only need to make 500. That's actually not very much because one rod, I think, makes 12. No, one rod makes 4 screws. So we only need 125 rods to be able to make the whole thing, which it's a bit. Can we stop talking about doing things to my chest, okay? My chest is innocent in all of this. All right, let's put that in there. Get that out. Perfect. Let's just baby these things for a minute. All right, off we go. What am I doing? There we go. I only need 500. We're getting dangerously close there. I still super appreciate the countdown to the autosave. It doesn't just randomly show up and, like, you're fucked. You know, if it pops up at the wrong point. Well, stick around for a while, Anani. You will have enough points to force me to over-explain pooping on my chest. The coveted make Mico over-explain something for 69,000 knives. It's a lot of knives. I used to be a teacher, so we made it a bit where I would over-explain anything you wanted me to. Jesus Christ, Timon, fuck you, dude. Okay, he's redeemed for 69,000 knives. He wants me to do a 30-second over-explanation of pooping on my chest. All right, here's your 30-second over-explanation. Let me get my phone so I can time it. Luckily, we have nothing else to do in the video game right now, so this is the reason that we like to stream on Twitch, because normally on YouTube I'd just be fast-forwarding this footage, but just for you, you get additional content, bonus content, and the shit that we should be fast-forwarding. Did I make too many? Nope, not yet. Where's my timer? I'm doing like 3 things at once, which normally would be fine for an adult human, but for me is too much. All right, not 50 hours. Let's do, did I make enough now? It's 518, that's fine. We'll need more in the future. All right, 30 seconds. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, pooping on our chest is a meme that comes from, I don't fucking remember where. It's been a long time, though, since we've last done it. And pooping on our chest is also the name that we used to use for a dump chest in Minecraft, which is where most of this friend group originally originated. So we would call it the dump on my chest because it was a dump chest. We added the on my as a meme to create a meme chest, but it is ultimately where we would use our dump chest for our base. So it's not really about dumping on our chest. It's just a term. There's my 30 seconds. So don't worry about it. We're not into scat. Definitely not me. Maybe some of you. I don't know. I'm going to speak for all of Twitch chat. I know y'all are in some weird fucking shit. But you know what they say? What happens in the hot tub stays in the hot tub. Haiku that. Fuck yourself, Umbreon. There's your haiku. All right, hold on. Let me figure out what we need to do here. Copper into cable, 100 cable. Okay. I got to make a haiku now. Hold on. Okay. Oh, did I made too much. Fuck. Got me thinking about fucking haikus. Okay. First line, pooping on my chest. Second line, an innocent turn of phrase. Last line is just resource drop off. That's it. It's so innocent. It's nothing nefarious or nasty happening here. Yeah, that's right, Modug. That's right. I was thinking that too. Is that there's no such thing as making too many. We'll use it later. I need to go get more copper and iron. There we go. There we go. Get that iron, get this put into here. Make sure it's at least topped off. There we go. Topped off, off we go. Let's go get some more copper. Timon definitely is into pooping. I think so. No one has talked more about pooping in the history of my channel than Timon. You raise a fair point. I don't know if he can refute any of this. Here we go. Grab some more. My inventory is almost full, which is a fucking nightmare scenario for me. Pretty much for anybody, but especially for me. So I can't stand that shit. Whoa. There's so much, man. It's time to panic, I know. I know this is a multiplayer game. Like, you can play this with your friends. Implying I have friends, I know, but it is possible. That we don't need that because that doesn't do anything in our inventory. There we go. Yeah, so we'll definitely never be lost unless we fall off the cliff, in which case we'll definitely be fucking lost. But it's nice that the compass does have a beacon back home. We at least know we'll be able to get there. Okay, so we have the screws. We do not have, no, we do have the cable. What we need now is the concrete, which means we need to go to Limestone Island. Which I'm still shocked that we don't have, still shocked that we don't have this done yet, but we'll see. Yeah, we could turn on multiplayer sometime in the future. You know, I think that could be a lot of fun. I'm not committing. And here's the thing about this stream. It is a little bit different than how it used to be, for those of you that have been here for a long time. It used to be that mostly what I'm doing is single player. You know, I am presenting my perspective of the game, and that's pretty much it. But since we've changed gears into what we're doing now, you know, global domination, it's more about what can we do together. And I think it'd be a lot of fun to be able to do multiplayer stuff with this, because I'm not gonna, I don't have the time budget to be able to play any game that I want for as long as I want. There's limited time. If I want to play this game single player, I have limited time to do it. If I want to play this game multiplayer, I have limited time to do it. So it's one of those things. It's called Satisfactory, Timon. Satisfactory. I think it's discounted right now, but definitely getting the editors in here to play around would be a lot of fun. The only thing about this and Factorio and any other game that is really heavily based in planning, I know for a fact that I know what I'm doing, and I also know for a fact that nobody else knows what the fuck they're doing. So it's going to be one of those things where we're going to be walking around and I'm planning a nice little factory and Tim is just over there building dick pillars that may be highly efficient, but will also be highly efficient and get me demonetized and probably banned on Twitch, and at least it probably even arrested. Fuck it. Why stop there? You know? Opening up a game like this being opened up to other players is always going to be a little bit stressful to me. Yeah, I don't have a games, but I don't have an anything budget right now. Your boy is fucking broke as shit, so we're gonna have to make this one last because there is nothing after this. There is zero budget for anything after this. All right, let's get this stuff in there. Wow, give me the button. Get out of here, you slut.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners.
Better biomass, better ability to get it.
Now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Perfect. Next checkpoint, we've done a minor research. I think it is like minor research, major research. There we go. You hope it crashes? Wow. Badger's kind of a douche. Welcome. If it crashes, I don't get paid. So why is it burning? Why would it actively be burning? Is it? I don't trust it. Yeah, me too, Lothar. Just everyone in chat just immediately went, man, I wish someone would inflate my pocket dimension. I'm with you. You're not alone. Okay, are we good? I think we're good there. Let's make a chainsaw. Fuck, what am I doing? Let's make a chainsaw. I think that's gonna be over here. What do we need for chainsaw? I'm gonna name my chainsaw Timon. Let's go ahead and add to-do list. Perfect. Okay, so I need more screws. There we go. Can I open the box now? What fucking box? What box, Timon? Do the thing. Fucking what thing? The thing. Timid. The drop pod. No, no. That one we did just now only got us to the chainsaw. It only has got us to chainsaw, so we can get more fuel for our bullshit that we're doing. The thing that would let us open that pod is... Nope. The only one I didn't click on, this guy. So we can get one modular frame. That we have to find it somehow. This will also do the smart plating. I honestly think this is the next one we do. It's just kind of a fucking nightmare that I can't think about that right now. All right, so we need 160 of these. It should go pretty quickly. Get used to saying I need more screws. Okay, but when I say it in the future, it'll be like, oh, let's go pick some up, as opposed to, let's go sit down and exhaust our index finger holding down the left click as we manually craft it with our hands. Oh, we're actually going to not have enough iron rods. We'll just have to craft more. That'd be fun. There we go. They do make auto clickers. That's true. Very true. There we go. Are we good? We're good. Spacebar? What? Spacebar. Okay, that's also good. I can tire out my left thumb as well, and my right index finger will be saved for other things. Okay, so I need to now make a chainsaw. I'm ready for the zombies at this point. I'm ready for the zombies. Now, it's fueled by... rage? What's it fueled by? Dude, nice. I have no fuel. However... There we go. Whoa. That's really cool. How to fuel, though? How to fuel? Hold on. Let me see. Right click. Opening codex. What do you got for me? Used to clear an area of flora that is too difficult to be removed by hand. It told me I can't read! I can't read, dude. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me, chat. Oh, the milestone did. Okay, let me try again. Let me look at the milestone then. I will attempt reading. Read all the things in the milestone. I'm doing it! We have to use the solid biofuel. I just have to have it. Okay, so my question was, how do I, if I were to have, this was, okay, so I had a hypothetical premise that I didn't communicate. My bad. I knew it needed solid biofuel. I was like, what if I make the biofuel? Does it just have to be in my inventory? Or do I have to like slot the rods of biofuel somehow in, like press R to reload? Just has to be in the inventory, okay. That's the shit I needed to know. So how do I make the solid biofuel then, chat? Let's take a look. No, it's not walls. Imagine it's in here somewhere. Very bottom. The rest of it. Perfect. We need... Just takes biomass. Give me my fucking biomass back, you bitch. Come here. Mine. Wait, no, not you. You keep going. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe because if we mix the biomass together again, then it becomes even better. It's more efficient, right? We get half of it, but it's... Oh, my God. Whoa. Nice. Well, this is a fucking nightmare to have to manually do. We could do a constructor that's right, yeah. No, we absolutely could do that. I really want to go see, like, what is the rate of biomass claim? There's a tree. What did we... Oh, fuck me. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. 16... that's pretty good. Nice. All right. Well, let's go deforest the planet now and get ourselves enough biomass to pay for this accursed machine that we've made for ourselves. But also to power our baby factory. Each tree is one biofuel. Gotcha. Or something. I like that. I like that you've qualified it as in I might not know anything. That's really good. We got it, dude. Perfect. You got to cover your bases. I know exactly what I'm talking about, but in case I don't. I appreciate you, Badger. I got you, dude. All right. I don't know how much of this we need, but I think all of it is the answer. I like this tree. This tree gets to live. I'm not cutting it. Fuck you, chat. I'm not doing it. Alright, how are we doing over here? Okay, you need more ore. You need more ore. Oh my god, I have so much copper. You'd think I'd use some of this shit. Can we name the tree Frederick? No. Each tree is stuffed. Each tree is beautiful and deserves to live for the most part. Alright, we need to make a bunch of... We can make a... Okay, so now biomass is not a problem. Biomass was an issue before. Biomass was a legitimate concern. Now, biomass ain't shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I may be setting up a constructor for this could be good, but I feel pretty good about just the amount of biomass we have and the ability to turn that into... I mean, this is going to take absolutely forever to make. This is definitely something that we put... This is definitely something we're going to change the recipe over to solid biofuel. I'm not doing this manually. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure this is turned on. Let's get some solid biofuel in here. I don't know how much we have. Half? Whoa. 2.6 per minute is much better than we had before. Let's put the other half. Okay. Got 16 here. It's actually going pretty quick. That thing is now crafting faster than we are. Let's put that in there. Now both of these are fueled by solid biofuel. Put it in inventory first. What? Have fun with game, it's great. I will, Lothridge. I feel like there's some cryptic, you don't want to tell me something, but you're trying to tell me something with that. That or you're going to bed. It's one of the two. Shit, speaking of going to bed, chat, it's time for me to go to bed. Hey, I had a real fucking great time tonight. I want you to know that. You were not alone. Let me save this real quick. Save to suckfuck. Plus new save. There we go. I had a great time, man. You might as well follow the channel. Come back and see us again on Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Central Yeehaw time. We'll be back continuing this right where we're leaving off. Join us on the Discord. Join us on the Twitter and the YouTubes. We're going to be putting some stuff in there. Man, I had a great time with this. I hope you'll join us another time back when it's time to continue this. It's going to be great, man. Satisfactory, turns out it fits its name so far. Anyway, I'll be on Discord. We can continue our conversation about taking a dump on my chest. Or anyone else's chest, for that matter. You do you. I'll see you guys then. Good night.